For real? Oh no. Let's go.
Boston
State of OH! Today. In Berkeley, California. You got it. This one's for three. AJ Hawk, $5,000. USA! USA! USA!
The following program is a collection of stooges talking about happenings in the sports world. It is meant to be comedic informative. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their boss, or ESPN. There may be some cuss words because that's how humans in the real world talk. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further.
Hey,
What?
let's go!
This show stinks, and the fact that you listen, we are very, very thankful for it.
McAfee on the line with a gorgeous assist.
The all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers.
You pig!
Damn it! Be a friend, tell a friend something nice could change their life. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to the ESPYS Lounge here in New York City. Tonight's the ESPYs. We're celebrating sports. This sports program begins now.
ESPYs!
I like you guys really bought in on that.
Yeah.
We are promoting the hell out of the ESPYs because I'll tell you what, this is a spectacular event. The stars from every sport, stars from every genre. Nicolas Cage was here. Stars
Nick
from
Cage?
Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Everybody-
Stealing the Declaration of Independence?
Boom. I actually told him thank
Coach
you
Madden.
for the amount of commitment he has had to overturning the secrets of the
Bingo.
actual world.
Well done.
I did not miss the opportunity to let him know that I appreciate everything he's done for us as a society and also conspiracies.
Yes.
So I am a big fan of him. He's here. Everybody's here. I think tonight's show should be amazing. And we got a surprise guest, folks. What do you think this
What
is?
could that be?
College football national champion A.J. Hawk, 9-year NFL vet Darius J.
yeah.
Butler, talks the table at Boston Connor and at Ty Schmidt. One half of the hammer, Dahn. Cowboys AP Tone will be here. Jake Paul just showed up for his W booth back here. Hummer EV people still over here. Hope we can figure out why it rains inside of my Hummer today when it rains outside of my Hummer. But boys, what do you think our first guest is? What do you think our first
The
guest
Lambo?
is?
A Sawzall?
That's not the Lombardi Trophy,
you
although
sure?
pretty similar. It's not the World Cup either. I'll get ahead
It
of it.
looks like the World Cup.
Does it
not-
have a suction cup on the bottom or no?
Boom, it's an ESPY. That's what it's all about right there. Okay.
Shit.
Now listen, there's a lot of ta-da conversations in this guy right here. Hey, listen.
Yeah, he does a
if
good job.
anybody even thinks about coming from that direction right there, this guy is going to kick your ass.
He up for an ESPY?
He's not the only security here. A lot of security here because obviously there are massive stars here. A lot of incredible feel-good and inspirational moments that are going to be celebrated tonight. A lot of people are going to be celebrated in a big way, and we obviously have a who's who of a lineup of who's going to be on the show today. And to be honest, it's evolving.
Yeah.
It is in the moment because this is the check-in lounge. Everybody's here. Everybody from Terrence Bud Crawford, okay, undefeated
Legend.
world champion. Gaethje is going to stop by in a matter of moments. Mendoza and his brother are going to be here.
Hell yeah.
I believe Miss Betts, Lauren Betts from UCLA is going to be here.
Okay.
I mean, you're talking about Chris Berman is going to stop by. Big boom. And a person not stopping by today, Bam Adebayo.
What?
Come on.
You know, and I would like to say that we would be a fair platform for Bam Adebayo.
I agree.
No doubt.
We would be a
Fair
fair
and equal.
We'd be a fair platform.
Bam guy.
We would have to ask some Dan Patrick questions.
You don't have a choice.
We would have to ask some Dan
Business.
Patrick questions about what's going on. So I think it was a smart decision by Bam Adebayo to not sign up for a mandatory media obligation at this exact moment in time. And everything we've heard about from the Miami Heat organization about Pat Riley, I think he would really love Bam to come on
he
and
would.
just go ahead and expose everything.
Definitely.
But just know that we have put requests for everybody that is here and that we think would be a good conversation with us. Bam was definitely one of those. We would let Bam to know we completely understand why he didn't come on. Would have been cool.
Oh, yeah.
First question, let me see your knuckles.
Yeah. Yep. Show us.
I'd be able to tell that because we would still have a little bit of Ero's face on it, maybe. But
Yeah.
maybe it was an open hand.
Could have been. Check
But
bombs.
maybe, you know what? Maybe it was just a big Bam bear hug, and everybody kind of got it wrong.
Yep.
Maybe he came in for one of these. Everybody wants to move along. Bam will not be joining us, which is an absolute bummer. But everybody else that's going to stop by is obviously at the pinnacle of their sport, or at least going to be celebrating the pinnacle of sports. Let's talk about pinnacle of sports a little bit. Last night, All-Star game. Obviously, Home Run Derby. We were there in person. Lucky to be there. Thankful to be there. Spectacular. All-Star game last night. How'd it go? I guess first inning was really the only action, and then everything else was just kind of ho-hum, Ty?
Yeah, pretty much. The American League scratched across 3 runs in the first inning, starting with Cody Bellinger here, who was the game's MVP. He has a nice little single up the middle to score 2 runs. And then Ben Rice right after him, another Yankee, Benny Boom Booms, who we did see in the Home Run Derby. He has another RBI single, and honestly, that was kind of it for a while. Later in the game, I think it may have been the 8th inning, Vargas from the White Sox hit a homer. But
Monster shot.
this is kind of the issue that a lot of people have with the All-Star game, like the juice. Yeah, you can see. I mean, that
Sick
is an
bat, too.
absolute. And that's Robleski there. He was sitting with us down at the Home Run Derby. It was his first appearance, but it. You know, a lot of guys didn't pitch that I think people wanted to see pitch. So if for the AL side, Dylan Cease, who plays for the Blue Jays, started, and then it was just 10 other pitchers, a bunch of strikeouts.
What I learned last night from talking to you guys is more relief pitchers obviously make the All-Star game than aces. Relief pitchers carrying the game, obviously, because somebody has to pitch these innings that these aces aren't going to pitch. And also, aces aren't going into the 4th inning ever. They don't have a routine for how you go about doing that. So the relief pitchers are like the deep in the quarterback line for the Pro Bowl, where we'll see like the 10th quarterback get in the AFC because we need a quarterback We need a quarterback there.
Right.
In baseball, we need somebody throwing the baseball. So a lot of relief pitchers make it because they're kind of carrying the action, right? I do fear, and I like how much baseball loves the All-Star game and everything like that. The home run derby, as long as it's good, who cares?
Yeah,
I agree.
Nothing else really matters.
No.
And you're going to get moments, you're going to get conversations, you're going to get in the home run derby, you're good. The All-Star game, it was fun to watch. Obviously, somebody I've never heard of who's really good take on somebody that I maybe have heard of.
Sure.
And, you know,
Once they took away the home field advantage. We were talking about that yesterday, too. Like, back, I guess, when we were growing up, you said aces were pitching 4 or 5 innings into the game because of how important that is. But now, like you said, it's going to be a lot more relief pitchers getting out there and doing it.
You get a hit in the first inning, it's like, all right, had a good All-Star game. Got a hit in the first inning. Had a good 3-hour clubhouse drinking session where we all talked about stuff. Got to learn a little bit about this. Did a good media session. Got a good pop. Something went viral in a positive way. And I went home. Like, that's good. You don't get a hit, though. It's like struck out in the All-Star game in front of everybody, lost the home run derby, and puked in the locker room because I drank too much. So there's, I guess, a good and a bad. We appreciate baseball welcoming us and having a great weekend. Did Ty have enough juice on that descriptor, you think, AJ? Like, did you hear or feel the juice?
I felt some juice. There could be more. Obviously, we know how passionate he is about the game of baseball. You know,
yeah, because kind of mailed in. It might be kind of on him if this All-Star game doesn't continue to have juice with the way he recapped that. Ty, I want to let you know what you're doing right now. Bravo, buddy, because we saw what you did to yourself, and also we saw the injury that you had that kept you from playing in the All-Star game last night. So your mental toughness of not being able to play in the All-Star game, which I know is devastating, especially after Aaron Judge hand-selected you because the injury that happened to your elbow with the contusion. Not your throwing elbow, but still part of something.
Yeah, I got to swing the bat, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
His replacement won MVP.
He did.
Wow.
So,
and that's who you picked.
And that was Aaron's second pick.
Yeah.
And you agreed. You voted and said, yes, you would let Cody take your
let
spot.
Belly run. Let him do it.
Yeah, let him go in the MVP. So instead of playing in the All-Star game because of your contusion on your left elbow, we all watch you just kind of try to drink everything in New York. And I want to let you know, I think you almost accomplished it. And that was an unbelievable run out of you.
Well,
good work, Ty.
It wasn't just me, obviously. It was a bit of a runaway for all of us. Listen, when you call Bob Mahan,
shout out.
He will always deliver, no matter what. It does not matter. We called Bob Mahan yesterday. I was ready after the
McAfee game.
Yeah, I was ready after that to just you know what? This game kind of stunk. Very deflating. Thought it was going to be a little bit more enjoyable than it was. And then, out of nowhere, Bob Mahan says, hey, I'm just a stone's throw away, lads. Okay? Why don't you guys come over to my place? I'll show you a good time. And
turns out the stone's throw was 35 blocks.
Yeah. It was a long ways away. It took us about an hour to get there. But, I mean, you know, singing Randy Hazard in this packed bar. Bob Mahan obviously just going nuts. We were chanting Bob Mahan's name. It was a great night. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Ty looked at us after the France-Spain game, and obviously Ty voiced his opinions about the Spain team and how we all felt. Gumpy kind of told us exactly what was going to happen in that game.
Yeah, he did.
And he did. He thought Yamal might have a goal. He obviously draws the penalty, and he doesn't end up scoring, which is a nightmare. But nonetheless, France gets shut out. Spain wins. And, folks, in the soccer world, and I know we're all still paying attention because we love it so much, and we fell in love with soccer, the sport itself, football, if you will.
Bars were packed for it.
England, packed.
Legit.
The place we went to, packed. Both places
as soon
packed.
as the game was over.
Fun. And then, as soon as the game over, we actually got kicked out of the spot that we were in.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not open anymore. Yeah, we're only open for that. It's a Monday or Tuesday. Please get the hell out of here. It was a blast. Argentina takes on England today. It's a huge game. Let me tell you why.
Massive.
England is a massive bunch. Okay, they are a large group of us. Mm-hmm. These boys are big. Argentina, got some big guys, but a little bit different style of soccer. I think you're going to see a lot of potential, what everybody kind of hates about soccer. There might be a little bit of that today. And if England was to win, they'd be taking on Spain in the finals. There'd be a lot of bit of that in the finals.
What do you mean, like cagey play? Like
no, I'm talking.
What do you mean?
A lot of heat between you two.
Flopping, everything that people say about soccer. There's a chance that we're
getting past that.
Exactly, but the two biggest games of the tournament, with the way Spain plays for sure, and how big England. If England wins, you're going to see there's going to be let the bodies hit the floor.
Yeah,
and you're going to have to figure it out. There's going to be diving because that's a good way to take advantage, obviously, of a bigger team. Get a couple yellow cards on somebody, stop some people down. Hey, you can't bully us because you're getting penalties. Like that's strategy. Strategy for both sides.
Watching this, I watch more soccer now than I have ever probably, and I'm seeing that like, hey, penalty inside the box. Whatever. I don't claim to know anything about soccer, but
and if you're bigger, you're naturally going to look like you're doing more.
Yeah,
and the little guys,
they do fall down, but sometimes if they were bigger and they didn't fall, they don't call the penalty, right?
Yeah. So there hasn't been as many flopping bullshit games in soccer, I think, in this World Cup. I think the VAR has helped that because remember, a guy got a second yellow card and then red carded because of a flop.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago.
That was crazy.
But I do believe if you want to beat this English team, you're going to have to get lucky with the penalties wise, and I think we're staring down a lot of rolling around. I think we're looking at rolling. Let's go back to the truck, ladies and gentlemen. One half of the hammer. Dahn. Cowboys, Bubba Gumpino. Gumpy, I know you've been calling for it to come home for however long you've been alive because the boys have not won over there. I watched one of the greatest motivational videos I've seen in some time about England basically just telling Harry Kane, hey.
Go on, lad.
It's on you.
Yeah.
Get it done.
Let's go ahead and win it. Run it, please.
Harry, do you remember? 1998, Beck seeing red, going out on penalties. You'd have been, 4, 5 years old, watching it happen from your living room, same as the rest of us. Tears in our eyes. That pain's followed this shirt for 28 years. Now you get to answer it, not as a boy watching on, but as the captain leading us out, against the holders, led by the greatest player the world has ever seen. But we believe. We believe in you, and we believe in Jude. We believe in 11 players who carry more than a badge. They carry us. Bring it on, Harry.
No pressure. Okay, no pressure. Let's go back to the truck. One half of the hammer. Dahn. Cowboys. Bubba Gumpino, who's Messi is his favorite player.
Yeah, that's right.
Miami has become his favorite city in the world because he's gone down there to see Messi. He's obviously an Inter Miami fan. But today it's coming home, and Harry Kane and Jude and the boys are expected to win this no matter how much pressure's on them. Gumpy, are the boys ready for it? And are you ready for both possible outcomes here?
Yeah, I'm fired up. This England team feels different, though. Like you said there, it's not just Harry Kane now. It's him and Jude Bellingham, and Jude Bellingham's a big game player. You see it. He always shows up, and through the middle of the park, I don't think anybody in Argentina can keep up with him.
Okay, so you think the middle of the park's a little slow for Argentina, but does anybody remember who plays for Argentina?
Who's that?
Gumpy, who plays for Argentina that we might know of?
The GOAT, Messi.
And you have told me, since I've known you, Messi's the guy. I love Messi. I'll walk literally into an ocean for Messi. And today you're just hoping he fails and lets his country down and gets judged against maybe Cristiano Ronaldo also not winning a World Cup this year. Are you not a little bit torn about how this whole thing goes?
No, Messi won the last one. Everyone knows he's the GOAT now. There's no debate. Cristiano's not the one. Messi's the one. It's time for it to come home. You know, it's time. It's Harry Kane, it's Jude Bellingham, and it's all the lads.
All right. Well, good luck out there. We're trusting the stars.
Good luck.
Always.
We're trusting the stars. We got to boost. Trust the stars. Messi to score or assist.
Nice kit.
Jude Bellingham. Hey, Jude. We need a point. Score or assist.
Yep.
Boosted to plus 500.
Great odds.
Plus 500. Now, yesterday, France, who had a lot of goals and a lot of power, scored 0 goals.
That was tough.
So there was 0 assists on the entire team and 0 goals on the entire team. So that would tell you that, yes, it is difficult to score. But Messi,
Talking about Lou here.
semifinals of the World Cup,
That's a schlub.
he's going to do something. Maybe not a goal, because maybe they have 2 on him in this big team. Maybe it's like that. But he's certainly going to do some ridiculous pass. Or maybe he'll bank it off that guy's face like he did last time.
Good corner.
That corner, he banked it off that guy's face. No, that guy headed it in. It was like, I think he had his eyes closed. It was running. And Messi actually hit him in the face.
I'll find you. Don't worry.
And put that thing in. And then Jude Bellingham, the man's been scorching hot.
Yeah.
7 goals, 8 goals. How many thus far, Gumpy? I was actually...
6, sorry. No penalties either.
No
Not one penalty, 6 goals.
Okay, all right. So we feel good about this. If you are 21 plus or legal age and also agreed to gamble responsibly and not like an asshole.
Yeah.
Come join us on DraftKings. Plus 500 is nice. Not a guarantee.
No.
That's why it's plus 500.
Yeah,
okay?
it is.
You're getting great odds on this thing because that's what it is. But Jude and Messi,
Let's do it.
I feel like we can trust the stars a little bit. Let's chase the crown with the World Cup. Speaking of chasing the crown, ladies and gentlemen, our first guest joining us now is a man who had been chasing the crown for a long time, and then he found himself in the White House front lawn. Ladies and gentlemen, an absolute monster, a beast, a lightweight champion of the world, a man who's addicted to golfing, has a lot of cauliflower ear. Ladies and gentlemen, Jesse Agee! Good entrance. How are you, bro?
Legend.
Good to see you, dude. Congrats, champ. Okay, so I don't know why I feel comfortable saying this to you. I should not feel comfortable asking you this question of all people, but I just watched the headset go over that cauliflower ear.
Yes.
Hearing a little bit more difficult whenever you guys just beat the shit out of your ears into looking like pancakes on the side of your head?
I have a perfect excuse. I have selective hearing.
Oh, nice. Yeah, my wife says the same.
Perfect excuse. I've never wore AirPods in my life.
Okay. Can't get in there.
No, they just pop right out.
Yeah, I understand. They're kind of like a pimple in there. How's life as champion of the world, brother?
Life has been good. I was home for 3 weeks, and this is one of my... Last week I was in Vegas for the whole week. That was awesome. Getting called champ all week. Watching the fights. And then, golfing a lot. I'm out here for the ESPYs. Hopefully I'll win that Fighter of the Year tonight.
Okay.
We'll find out soon. And then, I'm golfing with Scatterboo on Friday for an ESPN thing. And then I got the Fanatics Fest Friday.
Okay, I like that you're living life like the champ. We would like you, as we told you earlier, to potentially ram heads with Scatterboo just to make sure we know Scatterboo's all the way back to being Scatterboo. We think you're the right guy for the job. We just need you to go head down like two, like those rams in the wild.
No way.
We need you whammy right there.
Leg kicks only, boys.
No, Scatterboo had a leg injury.
You want to see if he's back? We're going to find out.
No, don't kick Scatterboo. I think you two are going to have a great time. Okay, can we talk about your name being mentioned? Obviously, huge fight this past weekend, International Fight Week. I'm happy you were celebrated. Obviously, the way Conor fight goes is just an absolute nightmare for all parties, I would assume.
Except for him.
Except for bank accounts, yeah.
And him and Holloway.
Okay, so... on that, they're still getting paid. A lot of people obviously upset about that. Who knows if the trilogy is still as big of a draw because of what happened. Nonetheless, not a conversation. Let's go to the fight before that. That was a big deal. Paddy, obviously, underdog. I didn't even know he was fighting. I should have paid attention. We're on vacation for 2 weeks.
You give yourself away.
I know.
A lot. You don't have to do that.
I know.
I let you off the hook when you said you hadn't watched my fight. I was like, this
no,
guy.
That's not. I fell asleep. I watched it the next day, though. Yeah. I didn't watch it live. I watched it
Best live show on earth.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. But I watched it the next day. I watch it all, but it's just not in real time. I have 2 kids. I sleep. I have a job. I do that. But I did see Paddy's quick work there, especially as an underdog. And he talked about how he said if he lost this, he was going to retire potentially. And he said the loss to you really kind of put him into a little bit of a loop. And you beating Ilya was a massive kick in the ass to him because I think he was like, hey lad, 5-1 underdog you were, I think, against Ilya.
Yep.
That guy beat my ass.
6-1, 7-1 at one point.
Okay, so 7-1 underdog against Ilya. Paddy was like, that guy beat my ass. That guy's 7-1 underdog against it. And then you beat Ilya, and I think Paddy was like, okay, just as I thought. Like, Gaethje is a beast. I think it was a respectful comment to you. How do you feel about that type of combo? And are you and Paddy probably destined for each other now at this point?
Destined for each other, like to fight again?
Yes.
No. No. I think it's crazy what my story has done for so many people. Rafael Fiziev, a guy I fought 2 times, says a very similar thing that, I kind of rejuvenated him when I won that fight. Him losing 2 times to me, having been in there with me 2 times, I kind of rejuvenated him. Anthony Joshua, I just saw him talking about how you can never forget how real fighting is and how dangerous it is and never become, too full of yourself. He learned that from that lesson. And it's pretty cool how across the board it's kind of, all athletes respect our sport because it's so primal, so humbling. so primal.
Gladiator,
it's
scary.
one-on-one. No, you can.
Scary, psycho.
It's freaking awesome.
It is awesome, and we're very thankful that we have modern gladiators that have the ability to turn off whatever switch that we all have that say, like, nah, we're not doing that for our entertainment and our spectacle. I mean, the White House fight is going to be talked about forever.
Well, you played a sport. It's a sport. It's a sport to me. It's a sport. It's just it's the sport I play.
Yeah, but me punting, okay, I might hyperextend my knee. That sucks. I'm going to have to get surgery. AJ, obviously, CTE, potential possible. Not that that's good. I'm just saying that is the actual thing.
It's more dangerous than what I do. Mine's more violent. Mine's the most violent. Football's more dangerous. Boxing more dangerous. We've had this conversation.
Yeah, but I don't think you're right. I mean, just because you say that doesn't mean you're right. Because
I am.
Okay, I mean, you're a champ, bro.
Well,
okay.
I mean, football, concussion, how long until or after concussion are you back on the field?
2 days.
No, not 26.
Back in the day, now it's a couple weeks, right?
Okay, a couple weeks. Even a couple weeks is not nearly enough time. After the Max Holloway fight, I golfed every day for 6 months. I did not get touched. And 6 months is how long you need. Boxers, they get two in a night, 3 in a night.
Yeah.
They die. There's deaths every year in boxing.
And you're saying UFC, mixed martial arts, not like that because once one happens, it's over.
It's over. It's over. It doesn't get exasperated upon by more blows to the head.
Okay, so
and we get time in between.
I like what you're doing right now, but like it appears as if you could die every time you step in there.
Certainly. So no one's ever died.
Yeah. Well, maybe I need to.
If we stepped in there, I would not kill you. I would.
You're saying okay. Of course, you're doing that.
Tap you out.
AJ has a question for you, Gage.
Yeah, I guess how has your life changed since the White House event? I know we know you've won a ton of great high-profile fights, but that thing seems to be next level, once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
I mean, life really hasn't changed. I could let it be as big as I want to, or not change anything. It really. Nothing feels different. I don't have something to chase every single morning when I wake up. So that feels a little bit foreign. First time I've ever felt that in my life, and that's really the biggest difference. And outside that, I just still need to make the right choices. And
have people around you change? Have things around you change where people are trying to? I don't know. Just that was such a high-profile situation, unbelievable fight that inspired everybody. I feel like.
Yeah, I've done this so many times. When I lose, sometimes I have 5-10 messages. When I win, I'll have hundreds and hundreds.
Yeah.
I love all.
What do they say? They say failure brings a orphan, success brings a orphanage, or something like that.
Like
I forget
that works.
Every time I've had so many people on this ride. It's been such a long time I've been doing this. So yeah, after this fight, I got, I probably had 1,000 text messages. I tried to read them. I didn't reply. I can't reply anymore.
Okay, so how many did you reply to? Probably just top 10, just so I know where I sit, because you did not reply to me.
Maybe I think I probably took me a week to reply to any.
Okay, so I shouldn't feel offended. I like that. D-Bud
you definitely did not text me.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. I did. Hey, I have a question. How come you're not wearing the title?
It's heavy. Hey, the UFC 250 belt, that special one. That
heavy
thing
as the crown.
Nice. It is heavy.
Yeah, but I think that should be strapped over the fucking. In this place.
Maybe tonight to the ESPYS.
Oh, tonight to the ESPYS.
That would be sick.
No, that thing's at home.
Like in a case, or is it just sitting on the table?
No, it's just sitting on the table.
Yeah. Maybe you make it into a crown. Maybe you turn it into a crown, and you just actually wear the crown around town. Something to think about, just so more people understand what's going on. D-Buck, go ahead.
All right, you're not camping anything, or like you said, chasing something every day. So what's the routine like now? When you get up, what type of shape are you keeping yourself in? I know you're saying you're golfing a ton.
Yeah.
What's like the daily routine for you now?
Yeah, I still got, after these fights, I'll take like a month. So I'm at a month right now. So I got to get back in there and start, doing some cardio. But I have my teammates that have, Kamaru Usman fights this weekend in Oklahoma, and then I have my other teammate, Archie Colgan. He's fighting for the PFL championship on the 31st. So I'll be at both of those fights. Okay. So, yeah, just kind of use myself to let these guys, get ready for their fight as I use them to get ready for my fights.
Oh, so you'll be rolling with these guys and shit? You'll be one of the people they fight?
Yeah, sparring partner. They have to do 5 rounds.
They're sparring with the lightweight champion for their fights?
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome. See, you haven't changed. You said, has anything changed?
You weren't headgear in those sparring sessions?
I don't.
Pads?
Are they?
No, headgear's...
Doesn't it feel worse getting hit in the head with headgear on it? It shakes your brain against your head?
It's like a guardian cap.
It takes vision away. It takes vision away. When you don't see punches, those are the ones that hurt. It adds weight to your head. Your neck is only used to carrying a certain amount of weight. So it's it's centrifugal force. It's not blunt force. It's causing these head injuries.
Oh, I forgot about your shit about.
I like hearing this. Yeah.
I forgot about
like
savant.
deflecting energy. I believe is what you said. Everything's about deflecting energy, and I have the ability to create the maximum amount of energy. There's no wasted energy, you say. And are you the one punching at the neck?
Yes.
Yeah.
Same guy.
Yeah.
Same guy.
No, I just want to make sure I learned that from you.
Right at the neck.
Yeah, okay, so I have yet to be in an altercation.
Good for you.
To be clear, it's been super positive. Basically everywhere.
I'm kind of surprised.
Exactly, especially with how much booze has been had over the last 72 hours.
No kidding.
I mean, with a lot of there was a lot of screaming in the streets last night by a lot of grown men. I would say
Happy screaming though.
happy screaming, positive screaming, tackling. But no negative stuff. But so you are getting in there and you're training. Are you trying to beat these guys, or you're letting them beat you up?
So you're never trying to win in sparring. It's like a live situation without the intentions to hurt somebody.
All right.
So
Are they going to hurt me if I get in there?
no, your liver. So you're always trying to hurt their liver. Every single time. Every single
We're always
round
trying to hurt our livers,
you're trying to put them on the ground with the liver shot.
All right,
like, the body is 100% all the time.
That's what we've been doing the past 72 hours.
Yeah, a lot of liver shots.
Yeah.
A lot of liver
liver
shots. Hey, we appreciate you stopping by, man.
Absolutely, thank you.
Congrats on being champ. Congrats on living a phenomenal life and winning this career. I think you could say that the career that you have chosen, you said you woke up chasing something for every day of your life until you became champ. I think it's because you did it, man. Congratulations. Icon in the sport world and the fighting world forever.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it.
You're the man. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who I watch all of his fights.
Yes.
Every single morning after the fight.
No. Every single morning, period. Hey, you're the man. Thank you, bro. Justin,
Thanks, buddy. Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
See you, buddy.
So I do think I am too transparent. You don't
have to do that.
You give yourself away. You don't have to tell me that you didn't watch it. Hey, I watched your fight in the morning. I did. He knows I did. I had to. Holy shit. Legend. Ladies and gentlemen, joining us now are two gold medalists.
Two legends.
Two men that represented for the United States of America in a manner in which the entire United States of America was proud. Man is playing with his brother now down in South Florida. And man is Boston hero. Ladies and gentlemen, Matthew Tkachuk and Charlie McAvoy.
Always. Good to see you. Stand up, guys.
Good to see you, dude.
A little respect. Champ, good to see you.
Hey, Charlie McAvoy, obviously Boston Bruin from Long Island. Long Beach, which is on Long Island, right down over here. So, New Yorker, obviously back in town as a Boston Bruin.
Yeah.
And you could also just put this on. You, Charlie, just put this on. You can keep those out.
Medal.
Keep those out.
Straight from Chucky.
There you go,
Kidding
buddy.
me?
What happened here?
Chucky
Got the
passed me
medal.
the gold medal.
Oh my God, boys! I didn't see that. I was blocking the view. The view was blocked. Hey,
Thank you.
congratulations, guys!
You're welcome.
I'm so proud of you.
Wow.
You gotta take the headset off. Yeah,
We did it.
Looks good on you,
You
boys.
did it.
Yeah.
Wow, congrats, boys. This is what the ESPYS is all about.
There you go.
This is what it's all about.
Thanks, fellas.
They're heavy, heavier than you think.
Hey, now that you're champion of the world, go ahead and tell us how you got there.
I mean, look, it's just a lot of hard work and dedication. I got to thank my teammates, you guys, everyone that's been with me along the way, my family, my parents.
Of course.
All those early mornings, my dad waking me up, and my mother cooking me breakfast, getting everything ready for the day, the brain food, the brain power, and really just the hard work, man. And that's what I think about every morning.
But
every
is
night.
it the same for you?
I mean, I thought it couldn't get any sweeter than back-to-back Stanley Cups. My guy, Chucky, brought me up, but I mean, champions of the world. Are you kidding me? Gold medal. Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
Thank you, boys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You
I'd like
guys.
to thank myself, too, for all the hard work.
Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah,
Obviously.
first things first. Let's remind everybody the Mirror did a lot of work as well.
There you go.
Pretty proud of that. Let's talk about life as world champ. Obviously, you went over to Finland,
Switzerland.
to do the International Ice Hockey Federation World Championship.
I did.
And you were going to potentially become the only American to ever win Stanley Cup, Olympic gold medal, and IIHF thing. We did not win that. Neither did Canada, though, so we just move along. You get your brother down in Florida. We caught up with you the day after. How is everything kind of going now that it's just seemingly, I assume for you guys, natural that he's a teammate of yours? Is that how quickly it kind of jumps in there? And how are you celebrating this evening? Are you up for all the awards? Or what are you guys up for?
We have, I think we have have Helly up for like best performance. I think Jack's goal's up for best goal. And then we have 5 or 6 guys here hoping to walk out with best team award. So that's the big one that we're wanting. But first things first, I just saw Justin was here. My brother and I went to that at the White House. That was insane, by the way, and he is such a legend, so I want to make sure I say that. But
how about the production of that shit in the storm?
It was
splits.
Somehow missed us by
Isn't that crazy that happened? It's almost like never mind. Go ahead.
Yeah, but about Brady. I mean, it still doesn't feel like he just sent me this morning. Came out with all of our home openers across the league, and he sent it to me. He's like, it's still like every day something new happens, and I can't believe. I repost this now that I'm a Florida Panther, right? I'm like, I think so.
That's
but
great.
It's we're having a blast. He bought a house in the neighborhood next to me, and we're definitely not going to. Probably day one over/under is the first fight, so that's probably going to happen. But
let's with each other in practice. You're talking about first game with you two with
no. First training camp practice probably with us, but we're so excited.
Is that real? I don't know if you're being serious or not.
No, I more verbally. I think it would definitely be the accurate one, but we're. I just can't believe he's down there. I can't believe we're pretty much neighbors, and both of our families are just so excited.
Charlie, who do you guys play first? Is Boston?
No, we play Mini.
Okay, Minnesota. Oh, got Quinn back there. Obviously, he can dance. I'll be excited.
Do you know what? That's the first home game. First, we open up for Carolina's banner raising night in Carolina, so that's going to be an intense game.
That is going to be intense, and you two are obviously going to start a fight immediately upon the coffee and drop. Yeah, we know that. We know that. I don't know hockey as well as you guys, obviously, but I do know that if I was to bet on things, which I do, that is going to happen immediately upon puck drop, just to set the tone of the Kachucks era of the Panthers. Not there is other people down there. Yeah, okay, you say no now. We'll see how whenever we get there. Charlie, can you tell me about potentially getting honored as the best team in all of sport for this year, but also what the moment has been? I don't think we've gotten a chance to really catch up with you as life as a gold medalist and coming off of Team USA, obviously back in New York here as well, but what has life been like, and what does tonight kind of signify to what you boys did over there?
Yeah, it's been a blast. I think we got right back into the season so fast. It was kind of like I didn't really have a chance to sit with it for a while.
Yeah, you guys spent a shit ton of money at 11.
Yep.
And then you
did. I didn't.
No, you guys spent it, yeah. I sent it. Yeah, go ahead, Bill.
I had a free night at 11. But
you earned it, buddy.
Yeah, it was great. I mean, the season, we made it into the playoffs, and everything, went that way. And then the summer, you could finally take a deep breath. And there were so many people that we come across back in Boston, and so many people saying thank you for it, what it meant to them. Everybody likes to tell you where they were and where they were watching it, and just how cool it was. So. I mean, I think you didn't even realize really when you were in it how many people you reach. But then now stuff like this too, we're getting to take sort of our victory lap here. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah, take the champagne shower, boys, especially here because it's very expensive champagne. It seems like a lot of money has been spent on this particular event, and it looks spectacular. You boys walking out as champs, the best team, would be so cool, especially because the game was, 8 a.m.?
Oh, yeah.
8 a.m.
So, right?
I think it was 8 a.m. and you had America waking up to watch hockey. That was beautiful. I think it opened up the door for World Cup. I think it led into incredible NBA, NHL. I think everything in sports was kind of catapulted by you guys, the women, and then obviously the Paralympic team won as well. I think you guys did a lot for the world. I assume you will win, as you should, but what a moment for all of us to experience, and thank you guys for doing that. AJ has a question.
Yeah, getting back to Matthew, you and your brother's relationship, when is the last time you guys punched each other in the face? Was that a normal thing? On the ice and off the ice, I guess.
Nothing on the ice. We got into, I think it was during COVID year, we were both back in St. Louis not knowing where this whole thing was going to go right when it was locked down. And Brady was big into Madden at the time, as you could probably appreciate.
He's a giant human being as well.
He is a giant human being, and he was playing be a pro mode, or when you're the quarterback and you're working way up through college and everything. I'm like, Brady, give me one play here. Pick six the other way, ruined his game, ruined his chances to go up the range.
In the shit.
Yeah, just terrible.
Yes.
He attacked me like I was, a guy he hates on the other team. I'm like, dude, it's Madden, and we went at it probably for 10 minutes wrestling match. He had me for about 99%, and then I tapped him out at the end. So we got him.
Big win.
Tire him out, boys.
Wow.
Tire him out.
Yeah,
Smart.
maybe
9 minutes worth of
Yeah,
stuff.
how do people do that? How do people do that to Brady on the ice? I don't know. The way people talk about fighting him on the ice is just like, hey, we're taking on Shrek, basically. This guy is going to absolutely pound you. Conman has a question.
Yeah, Charles, obviously to you, I hate the Panthers, so I'm not asking Jeff the question. No,
Don't we all? Don't worry, I got a good one.
Yeah, I doubt it. Thank you again for helping us secure this. Incredible, and everything you've done for Boston, too. But after winning, like, an Olympic gold medal, that's one of the pinnacles. There's two, obviously, Lord Stanley's Cup being the other one. Experiencing the Olympic gold, has that even grown the fire in you to want to go get the cup because of everything that comes with, not only the celebration at 11, of course, that's one thing, and that's cool too, but just experiencing that, high of holy shit, we won the gold medal, and now the only thing left for you is the Stanley Cup.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's like, when you're a kid, you have certain things you're dreaming of, or like the stuff when you're in the backyard and you're shooting on the net, like what goal are you scoring, right? Like it's the gold medal game or it's the Stanley Cup or something like that. So, something like that happens, we get the opportunity to go do it, and then we win it all. Like, you kind of believe like, okay, like these dreams do come true, cliche. And then obviously being friends with this guy, I've had a couple of my good friends and teammates, win the Stanley Cup. Like, so you see these things, and that they're possible. They're out there. You just got to go get them. So, I mean, we've been doing good. We're always in a good spot in Boston, and where I know Sweens and them are trying to grow the team and get us back to a really good spot. So, you have faith in what they're doing. It's honestly terrible that we have to play against these guys in our division every year. And
hey, real quick, how long's your contract up there?
I got 4 more years.
Forever. It's a lifetime contract. I know where you're going. It's a lifetime contract, and he's never leaving.
No, the Pens are looking to do some stuff. We got some decisions to be made. Not that I have any say, but maybe I do.
Well, take your sights elsewhere, okay, pal?
Charlie, you're going to be a great Penguin, dude. Think about it. Sidney Crosby, Gino, they're 47, 48 years old. Just skate on that ice.
They're still going 1 year deals. 1 year deal.
D-Bud has a question.
Hey, Chucky, how are the vibes? I know your brother came down, but how are the vibes down there in Sunrise? Bobby, he's moved on, which broke my heart. Barkey's back healthy. How are the vibes right now going into the season? I know watching the playoffs had to suck after making those 3 runs at the Stanley Cup. So how are the vibes down there in the locker room now?
Well, vibes are great now that the Stanley Cup's passed out. It's really hard to watch, at least for me not being in it. Like I watch them all because I love the game and I love playoff hockey. But as each round goes by, like you just like, damn, we pissed away an opportunity. Like that sucks. It doesn't matter what happened years before. It's all, what have you done for me lately? So there was a lot of changes this year with our team, a lot. But I think we got bigger, we got heavier. Just a cliche, tougher to play against. And losing Bobby obviously is, one of my very close buddies, one of my favorite teammates ever. Never want to see that. Hockey's a business, but I think if there's one guy that's going to come in and take the reins after a guy like Bobby, Markey's the best guy for that. I played with him in Calgary. He's a stud on and off the ice, personality-wise. It's a tough thing to following Sergei Bobrovsky, but if there's one guy to do it, it's going to be him. So we're looking forward to hopefully getting back to the top next year.
Yeah, well.
Yeah,
well, what?
Agreed.
What?
Agreed.
Well, what?
There's a lot of teams in the NHL.
There are a lot of teams.
Yeah.
But it just shows you, though, you just gotta get in. It doesn't matter what you do, you just got to get in the playoffs. That's
okay,
it.
Carolina Hurricanes are up for best team as well. The other nominees are Team USA Women's Hockey you're taking on. Congratulations, Sam. I met Megan Keller.
Awesome.
That was a cool moment.
Awesome.
She's a hero, obviously. The Aces, they're in the middle of a dynasty. Dodgers are as well. They're actually potentially about changing an entire business model of a league because of the Dodgers. Hoosiers, oh, shit.
That's a tough one.
Wow.
That's a tough one.
Wow, that's good.
Yeah.
Wow, from being the worst team in the world to 16-0 in a modern era with a guy named...
Storybook shit.
That might be...
Yeah, but they're not world champs. I mean... Let's be real here.
Can I list my top 3
and
here in any order?
And the Knicks in New York.
And who's doing the voting? Who's doing the voting? Because there might be some suits potentially.
I got my top 3 in any order.
Who votes for this?
I don't know. That's the thing we need to know.
Any order, I got my top 3. Us and the women's.
As one.
As one.
Okay.
And then how do you beat the Knicks? I mean, that's
especially in New York.
53 years.
Yeah. I think I'm right there with you, and then I would say Hoosiers too. Just for the all of those things haven't happened in a long time, right? What Knicks were forever.
Oh, my God.
Indiana was never.
No. I just learned how the voting happens.
Yeah. How does it happen?
Oh, we're screwed?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I would say.
Online fan voting.
Stop it. We got a ton. I mean, everybody I've talked to, everybody I've talked to since like summer, honestly, since we've come back, has been just so excited for us. So we got a chance.
So many people in New York City, man. So many people.
And
but
when did
they're all
voting start?
Americans. No, actually.
Yeah, I wonder if you put a gun to their head if they're taking us or the Knicks in that situation. Hope we should have done the voting after February.
Yeah, see,
You're right. I was going to say,
Okay.
maybe the ballot was in before they won.
No, yeah, I would assume New Yorkers will figure out how to unballot that and send another one. No, but you guys, obviously, anybody that's nominated, we appreciate their service to sport. You guys and the women. That's cool. If either one of you win, you should take the other team up. Now, on that note, who's talking? Have you decided who's talking?
We have not.
I didn't even know anybody had to talk. I haven't even. Should I have something prepared?
Well,
in case we pull it off. Cap's over in Europe at a wedding right now.
Yeah.
So I guess he would have been the guy we would have sent up there.
Yeah, me and Charlie might have to share this if we get it.
Oh, could you imagine you guys alternate words?
That'd be cool.
Just to showcase that you are really a team, real chemistry.
Guys, it's gonna be on a bar napkin for when we go watch the World Cup after this.
I'm a little bit worried.
How's that sound?
I'm a little bit worried about our presentation this evening as well. Those soccer games, hard not to have at least 2 Jack and Diets in the first half.
Yeah, the first half.
It's a long game, stoppage time, mixing a third.
Always got to have one at the hydration break too.
How far out are you guys from season? Because I know you guys never stop actually.
September 16th, I think.
We're back in full training right now. I feel like you guys are full go right now. This is off season.
Yeah, it's pretty much like a couple weeks to a month after the season to kind of like reset a little, and then you're just right back.
Are we doing handles, dangles, shooting, cardio? Are those all same day or are those isolated days?
I think like a normal day when you're sort of in it in the summer is like you're waking up in the morning and you're training, and then some
training what like
lifting, running. Yeah, so
dry line, I think is what you guys call it.
You're in the gym. You're either some days you're lifting heavy. I think there's different progressions as the summer goes. There's like heavy lifting, then you're doing explosive stuff. Like there's different blocks and all that. Like you sort of break the summer up into different phases. And then, so I didn't skate until after the 4th to try and like let your body relax a little bit. But you start training 3 weeks after the season.
You guys are psychos. You guys are in the best shape, I think.
Whatever.
Yeah, I think you guys are in the best shape. I think you guys beat the hell out of yourselves the most, and I think you play through the worst injuries. So I respect the hell out of your culture. On that note, I asked this question to Michaela Schifrin yesterday, who's going to go on to be the greatest skier in history or whatever.
But you talk about beating up your body. That's what the downhill.
Yeah, she talked about that actually,
that.
And she talked about how you do all this training, and then you don't know until the first turn whether or not you are strong enough to handle it. And it's like a real interesting moment there. And she talked about how the first turn of the season, if you're sturdy, it feels really good to be at that stage. But if you're behind, you feel like panicked. And I think that's every sport probably. If you come in a little bit out of shape, trying to play catch up, there were some people that showed up. Holy fuck!
Yeah,
you saw
back.
He just walked by.
Booms here?
We will get to him in a matter of moments. No offense, boys. But I asked Michaela, I was like, hey, if I was to talk to my daughter about something about you, if you would want to say, like, what do you think separates you from in between the years than maybe everybody else? And she gave this answer that was really good about relentless consistency is what she's been trying to work on, because 80% of the time she doesn't like wake up motivated to go do Belgium split squats. So she thinks what separates her from maybe others or athletes from others is like we still go and we're building something. You always have to have Kachuk, you've won so many things, like at a very, very. Why do you think people win, and why do you think people don't win? Like, what do you think is the separator between great and good, if that makes sense? Because there's a lot of good.
Yeah.
And you're going to become one of the first American to ever win the 3 world hockey tournaments, basically, that matter, ever. Why do you think there are some that win, and why do you think there are some that are close? What do you think is a separator? Luck. I guess luck is a part of it as well.
Yeah, that's definitely a thing too. But I mean, Michaela said it best. Like, there's been many mornings where I've woken up and not necessarily dreaming about the next 2 hours of my life. Like, that's not what you do. But I just think you asked Charlie about the feeling you have after the Olympics. It is so addicting that that'll keep me going for the rest of my life. The Stanley Cups, and the Olympics, like that feeling you have for not just that 10 minutes after, for the rest of your life. That is what keeps you coming back each and every day. And I mean, now the motivation is I've got my brother down in Florida with me. Like I need him to have that feeling.
Do you feel like you're going to have to like show? So we talk about Aaron Rodgers went to like the Jets facility and then he went to the Steelers facility. That first practice on the field, everybody in the Steelers organization was watching Aaron Rodgers live for the first time in practice. And I think even Aaron Rodgers, who's going to be a Mount Rushmore or whatever quarterback, I think he even wanted to put on a show, like for the people when they're watching it. That for you with your brother, do you feel like you're going to have to like, hey, I am like a workhorse do you feel like there is like excitement to show your brother? And I assume him to you as well.
Yeah, for sure. And I think that coming to our team, like we have a bunch of dogs that the work ethic and the competitiveness, the practices are harder than the games sometimes. And I think that each and every day you want to be the guy that shows off the most and has the most, you're proud athlete. So you want to show off. And I know Brady, first day to get ingrained with the team is already thinking that the first game he already said for the first 5-10 games he's not even going to be thinking out there. He's just going to be going as crazy.
There's not going to be a puck on the ice.
Are you playing him?
He's chasing respect. That's it. Everyone's in trouble these two together. I don't know when we play them. I know we start against the Rangers, but I don't know when we play them. But
maybe travel down in the first 5 to 10 games, just see the wild horse out there bucking around. That'll be a good time. Hey, good luck, boys. And whether you win or not, which
we voted for him.
Yeah, I certainly did.
Yeah.
We certainly did. Yeah, we.
How many people have you said that to today?
None.
We just found out.
Every person. Not today, but I'm using it again.
Actually, I think we just found out that we could potentially vote. So
every vote matters, I guess, right now.
We got to go work on our speech.
Are they still open? Vote still open?
Register, vote. What's that?
Vote.
I would hope they're not still open.
Is the voting still open right now? So we can maybe. The voting's closed. You guys are fucked. Ladies and gentlemen, Team USA, we appreciate you guys.
Thank you, guys.
Have fun today. You're the best. Good luck this season.
Thank you so much,
hey, I have a quick question. Do you guys train? You guys train together or isolated? Do you normally have a group of people working out together, or are you guys isolated Operation Hockey?
I like working out by myself and then obviously skating with people.
Okay, can I drop in? Can we drop into one of your guys' off-season workouts?
Yeah, but come if you're ever in Boston.
Okay.
We got a pro group of guys like Kev Hayes. He was in Pittsburgh. He's in there. It's 10 of us. We'll all work out together and then just go right over there to the rink and go skate together. So
those are the toughest workouts on the planet, too.
I've never seen. Well, actually, people are saying in Pittsburgh is the hardest workout.
No.
Yeah, that's what they're saying. So I've never seen that though. I think people would be intrigued by that because you guys are so guarded with your world. Nobody's fucking seen it until the last year and a half. You guys started talking, which I appreciate you guys doing for the good of your sport. Okay, you guys are allowed to say we're cool guys. Okay, you know that you're allowed to do that.
We're cool guys, I guess.
Yeah, we are.
All right, actually, don't say that.
Never mind. Say it with that much enthusiasm.
If you're ever in Boston, come.
Okay, you're the best, ladies and gentlemen. World champs.
Thank you, guys.
Kachuk and McAfee.
Hey, boy. Oh, come
World
on.
champs.
I mean, the Miz just popped. Hey, Miz. Good to see you, man.
Are we on break yet?
Hold on, can you turn on the handheld? Let me see this. Let me make sure that's on. Handheld microphone up, please.
Microphone check. 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Hey, how are you, man?
I'm good. Are we live?
Yes, we are live.
We're live?
I think we're on the middle camera here. So
we're on the middle camera right now?
Yeah. So
right here.
This
Hello,
is the
everyone.
Miz. He just hit the best golf shot of his life.
And took a sack by the Packers' all-time leading tackler, A.J. Hawk.
Yeah.
D-Butt, what's up?
Foss made A.J. Hawk a... Hey, Kachuk.
You got to tell them who the winning team was now.
Please, what are you talking
Kachuk beat
about?
us at baseball. So I don't know if you know this because I don't think you play, and you don't play either. We do a kind of a baseball beer pong flip cup. The way that it goes is there's 4 cups lined up on each side, right? The first cup is first base.
Are you a guest
Second
on this
place,
show
third
right now?
place.
Is that
Yes,
what-
I am.
How
I'm the
did
most
you get
must-see
here?
WWE superstar of all time. I'm teaching everyone how to play baseball in a beer drinking game.
Okay,
Ty
thank
Schmidt,
you.
you should know how to play this game.
I do.
Good. So now, as I was saying,
Hey, you didn't expect that answer.
there's
did
4
you?
And
there's
also,
4
cowards play it with 4 in a row. Usually it's 1, 2, 3, and then a solo in the
Guys,
corner.
I'm trying to teach you baseball,
Yeah,
okay?
okay.
It's
Yeah.
not flip
I
cup.
think he's teaching
it's
him
not,
Madden.
It's not beer pong. It's baseball. By the way, the teams this year, my team, Smiley Kaufman, okay, By the way, MVP.
Yeah.
Like
Great-
amazing.
great
Baker
vibe.
Mayfield.
Whoa.
Myself.
Okay.
Whoa.
Brady Kachuk.
Wow.
Yeah. We were really, really going for it. And TJ Oshie. That's my team.
How many teams?
On the other side. On
Two
the other
teams.
side.
There's two
There's
teams?
two teams.
Okay.
Jason Kelsey.
Okay.
Wide.
Miles Teller.
Wide.
Yeah. Matthew Kachuk.
Wide.
Boldy.
Wide.
Trevor Lawrence.
Wide.
Yeah. And we lost.
That
We
seems
did
like
not
you
do
missed
well.
one person, too, on their team.
But I'll tell you what, Jason got a little mad at Smiley because Smiley is a dog out there.
Really?
He's stealing bases. Yeah, in this game, you can steal base by flip cups. And if you say I hit the first cup and I get it on first base,
Yeah.
a guy can run and do a flip cup game, and the other guy can come and try to get him out.
I have no idea
Smiley
how
was
this has
killing it.
become what this is. I just want to let you know.
What's that?
This is what we're doing right now.
This is what we're doing right now.
Yeah, I know. We got-
I mean,
you
do
have
you
no
guys
idea
just
who's
want to
sitting
talk
on deck.
about
You know
SummerSlam
who's
coming
sitting on
August
deck.
1st and 2nd,
Definitely
Saturday and
not.
Sunday on the ESPN Unlimited plan? Is that what we want to talk about? Do you want to talk about Obafemi and Brock Lesnar, or do we want to talk about the shot heard around the world?
Yes.
You're talking about your chip in?
Yeah, you're not
For
excited?
bogey?
You're just talking about your chipping? Yeah.
Well, we covered it
70
yesterday.
yards out, man.
We covered it yesterday. This is ESPYS Wednesday, so we're trying to make sure we have new material because all the stars are out. You, obviously, here, big time
I'm
star.
here.
Right.
Yeah.
Incredible
I'm
chip in
hosting
here.
Sports Center on the ground tonight.
Foss, you're having him
What
host
the
Sports
hell,
Center?
Mike?
That's right.
What?
On the ground tonight.
What does that mean on the ground?
I'm on the ground. I'm there.
I'm
I'm
gonna
on
be
the
high,
red carpet.
so-
I'm going to be presenting. I'm going to be doing a lot of things.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
I'm all over the
Are
place
you keeping
tonight.
this on tonight, or you have a
I
different
don't know.
thing?
Should I
like
keep
it.
this on,
Looks
or
good.
should I go?
Is this like
I'd
a
probably
gun
change.
holster type
I was
look?
thinking,
Omar's
talking
nose?
from a guy who has a dog on his shirt.
Oh, you don't like dogs?
I love dogs,
Okay,
but I just don't
thank
like
you.
it on your belly button. I don't like to see a dog's nose on your belly button.
It's a little bit above my belly button. How'd you get here? We're supposed to talk to
What do you mean, how I flew
I'm so
here?
pissed.
I flew here and then I drove here. I heard the McAfee Show was being done right here in the lobby. By the way, so many people back there.
Yeah.
So
they
Jake
all want
Paul.
to be on the
Yeah.
show.
So Jake Paul, everybody wanted to be on the show. I'm taking their spots.
Yes, you are. And you're up for a world title at SummerSlam? What do we?
I should be up for
how
a
come
world
I'm
title.
seeing you?
You're
How come
not?
I'm seeing you on TV? What's going on? You okay? You never
So
like that.
Danhausen supposedly cursed me. I don't feel like I am cursed, but when I go to the arena, something happens where I just shock myself and I turn into a vegetable.
When? So don't go to the arenas, maybe.
I got to do it for my job.
What if it happens tonight when you're on the ground?
That's an arena.
It only happens when I'm at the arenas, at my job as a WWE superstar.
Yeah, but what if it happens tonight? What if? Oh no! Because remember, you hit that half court shot at the NBA All-Star game.
I did.
Yeah.
So
By the way, what a talent! What a highlight reel I have!
What an athlete.
Yeah, it didn't count. Okay,
yeah.
so
I mean, did you see that sack I took from Age? I got right back up.
Yeah.
the sack you took,
Yeah.
that's not a highlight.
Yeah, I don't
Said
think that's
hi.
a highlight.
Said hot.
180 said hut.
It's blindside,
That's what
too.
Jason told me to do. By the way, right before this, I fumbled the ball.
Oh no! What?
I love that you're
highlight.
doing the LA thing. You keep looking over your shoulder to see who's more important.
Chris Berman right there.
You're literally
Berman.
looking over your. You're doing that LA thing. I see what you're doing.
Chris Berman is right
What
there.
I was saying, by the
Of
way,
course, yeah, please, let's
before
get
I was
back.
so rudely interrupted by your eye glance over to the more important people.
No,
was
nobody's more important than the most
I
must-see
fumbled a
superstar.
ball from Jason Kelsey, and he was like, dude, you ever taken a snap? I was like, dude, don't worry about it.
I'm from
I know what I'm doing.
Cleveland, dude.
Turn the red light on. The Miz knows what's up. Took it. Fumbled. What did AJ do? He stopped, didn't know what to do. He's like,
I said, cancel the bit. I'm not doing it anymore. That's exactly what I said.
I told AJ,
I told
why
him for
did
16
why
holes, I'm
didn't
not
you
doing it.
sack me, grab the ball, and take it for a touchdown?
Because I told you, I'm not a worker, Miz. I'm not a worker.
You were there to make it a moment.
I was not. I was there to try to play golf.
I'm there to make moments.
I know.
We're not good
I respect
golfers.
it. I know we're not at all, but some are. That's all a relative term.
Don't
though. We
be
all know that.
weird with the
I mean,
golf
I
thing.
look better than you. Everyone thinks I'm a genius.
I mean,
at
yeah,
golf
I'm sure
right
final
now.
scores definitely
No
are
one, I
similar,
don't
but
see
either
you
way,
on
it
any
doesn't
highlights
matter.
besides the one I made you do.
You're right. You did make me on a highlight.
do
Thank
love
you.
You should have saw his face,
Yeah.
Pat, when I said, hey, let's do a little thing on 17. He goes, I don't know. I go, dude, you can sack me. He goes, and then in my head, I'm going, God, he has no off switch. I know he has no off switch.
No, he's always
when
off,
he goes.
actually.
When he goes, he goes. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to suck it up for the people of the 17th hole and the millions watching at
So
home.
you created
AJ
the
didn't want
idea.
it.
You
I
created
this
the
whole
idea,
thing.
pitched the idea,
And it didn't go well
for the good of the people.
But Jason was like, "Yeah, let's do it," and he was like, "Ah, God, I got to do it."
No, I appreciate you, Miz.
I'll tell you
really
what,
do.
Miz. You
What a shot!
You fumbled a snap.
Yep.
You took a sack. You chipped one in, came in third.
Came in third?
To last.
Yeah, well, I would say I was like 10th to last. All right?
Really? Are you sure?
Yeah, 80th place.
Oh, okay.
I know exactly what place I was in.
You're climbing?
80th. Oh, I'm climbing, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you for noticing.
What's the goal for next
Boston
year?
The goal is to beat AJ. Actually,
All right. Okay.
The main goal is really to beat Barkley. I got to beat Barkley one of these years. I mean,
Oh, you didn't beat him this year?
It's absolutely terrible. By the way, speaking of Barkley, talk to Barkley about LeBron James.
What do you
I
think?
said, what do you think LeBron should do? Because I know what he should do. He goes, there's only one move. Go to Cleveland. And I said, why? Why do you, Charles Barkley, a knowledgeable person, say go to Cleveland? He goes, it's the only play. Otherwise, you're chasing Michael Jordan. So to LeBron James out there, come home to Cleveland, bring us a championship, please. Because you did it 10 years ago. We saw you guys go out and do a vacation like no other. I want to see you do a vacation 10 years from now about the championship you win this year. Let's go.
Probably be about 11 years from now if we were to really do the math. Probably 10 years.
You're a
9
mathematician
months
now?
or so. Well, I'm just saying the season hasn't started.
Bill Nye the Science Guy over here?
Well, Bill Nye had
He's a
some
science
questionable decisions throughout the Deflategate situation.
Yeah, son of a bitch.
You offered up your house in Cleveland that you live in right for LeBron if he was to come back.
I don't have a house in Cleveland. I moved. It's where I'm from, Pat. Do you have a house in Pluth or whatever? Pittsburgh, Plum.
No, but I'm not saying
Plum
come back
or wherever
home.
the hell you're from in,
I'm not
in
saying
terrible town of Pittsburgh.
I'm not saying come back home. We need you whenever you live.
Didn't
not
you do
there.
a whole arena tour like in Pittsburgh to give back to the city of Pittsburgh? Didn't you do that? And didn't I call you about that and you laughed at me?
No,
and
no.
said,
All right, ladies and gentlemen,
do you know who I got?
Must-see superstar.
Saturday night's main event this Saturday on Peacock. Oh, yeah, and on Prime, American Gladiators is still out.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry, I did it.
How was it?
I did.
How was it?
It's amazing. It did better than Beast Games. We're getting another season.
Wow.
You're going to see this face for season 2, and I'm dropping it here on ESPN, baby.
Now it's season 2 on Amazon. You're dropping the news.
Can I leave? Because you told me I wasn't allowed to stay
You're dropping
very
the
long.
news on ESPN.
Yeah, I'm dropping the news on
But
ESPN. It's on Prime.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a great show. You're not going to want to miss it. Definitely check it out.
Boogs, baby.
Boy, ESPN's going to be pissed at you. I'm out.
Let's
go.
It's a moment. Way to go, Miz.
He's awesome.
Thanks for making us go viral, Miz.
Thank you, Miz. God, best of the
You're the
biz.
best. Good luck. Here, I'll keep that mic. Thank
Those
you.
shoes are sweet.
Ladies and gentlemen, a man that built ESPN will now be joining us who has been waiting. He is the greatest of all time. People are yearning for him to actually come back onto a microphone for the home run derby. Max Mendoza, I need you to tap that man in the blue polo right there. Yeah, tap him on the shoulder.
Get Boom.
Tap him on the shoulder.
Get Boom.
Tap Boomer on the shoulder.
Yeah.
This guy, blue. No, blue.
To the right.
Yeah,
No, to the
blue.
right.
No.
Yeah.
No, right here. Yes.
Boom.
Yeah, boom. That's Max Mendoza, first of all. He wants to be a TV show sports host. That's Chris Berman, one of the founding fathers of ESPN. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Berman.
Yeah. Boom.
Come on, man. All right, Kachuk. See you later, Charlie McAvoy. All right, you guys did great.
Holding court.
Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Berman.
Boom.
All right, man.
Boom. Hell
Chris
yeah.
Berman.
Sir?
Speak less than Charlie Chaplin.
Still got
That's pretty good.
Wow.
Thank you.
Listen, that was an old actor before me.
Oh, I know who he is.
We got Charlie Chaplin. The black and white movies. Yeah. You're the absolute.
They were pretty good. I was on TV.
Oh, yeah.
Really? I don't know if you've seen it. I don't know how online you are. But
I'm not.
Okay, well, let us tell you.
I walk on a straight line sometimes.
Yeah, and then also sometimes you got to go like that.
Yeah,
It'd
New
be like
York
that.
sidewalks.
Of course, sometimes state of mind. But Monday night, the internet sentiment that you should hear this, and I assume you've, throughout your sports media world, we understand this. There's a lot of people who just kill us. They hate the way we talk. I assume
course.
that's happened to you as well a lot.
Of course.
You need to know that you have gotten to the stage now where everything you used to do, people are yearning for you to do it again. People on Monday night were just hoping that they could hear one. So you should
It's
know
a good
that.
orchestra.
Yeah,
Thank you.
You
That's
should know
nice
that.
to know. Listen, I haven't done it for 10 years. All of a sudden, I got good at it.
No,
I haven't done it for 10 years.
Yeah, of course. That's not a bad thing whenever
No,
people
but I'm sure that everybody did a good job. Carl did it with us, and Matt and those guys. Look, it's a lot of stuff happening at once. It ended up being a cool competition, as it usually is. Not 100%, but usually is.
And Jordan Walker winning that and getting $1 million when his contract $799. It was 24 years old. That's going to be a special thing, especially with what Schwarbo did there. So let's pivot away from that. On the bottom of the screen there, we say a founding father of ESPN. Whenever you hear that, do you take that as a sense of pride, obviously, as you should? And what do you think about what ESPN was when you guys were starting versus what it is now, which is a pillar of sports as a whole?
Well, Pat, it's a long answer, but
good. We got time.
Of course, there's been no rundown that I haven't clobbered by going too long. Okay, so
and that's why you are back.
Well, it's nice. Thank you for pointing that out on the home run derby. We had a lot of fun doing it. I did it, I think, 30 years. Doesn't mean they were all great, but back to that, we saw Josh Hamilton. We saw Junior Griffey. Junior Griffey were the most majestic. That's my last. Back. There was like a low back, and it landed nicely. At any rate, so there were maybe 75 or 80 of us in '79. I was 24, so I can't take credit as a founding father. I started 1 month in. We started September 7, 1979. I started October 1st. They let me observe for one day, and they went, "Now you're doing the overnight show." The Good Night Show at 2:30 in the morning, which is 11:30 in San Francisco, et cetera, 9:30 in Hawaii, and or 8:30 depending on we don't change our clocks.
I mean, also let's not even talk about over there in Fiji too.
Yeah, well,
the time.
We didn't know where it was going.
Okay, yeah.
Most of us are really young, so the short story of those of us who were doing the stuff every day, whether you're on air, whether you're camera, whether you're selling ads. All three that we sold. We had Budweiser, though.
Thank you, Budweiser.
Oh, my God. They were the first check that didn't bounce. Okay? So we thought it was a good idea, but just to put it back to where most folks don't remember, cable TV, 79, 80, 81, I'm going to spend $20 a month. How much do you spend on cable TV now, right? You don't even know what we get, right?
Yeah, we have no idea yet.
But if we take that program off, something you might want to watch 6 months from now, oh, my God, I can't watch it. So, but you would be, okay, I get 5 stations with the antenna. Why am I going to spend $20, $25 for a box that gets me 36 channels? I have to sleep. I have to work. I have to.
Just the thought of more television.
Yeah,
was...
but there's nowhere to tape it yet in 1979 or 19. So cable TV, there was that question of would that make it? See, that sounds stupid, doesn't it, fellas? Would cable TV make it? But in the meantime, we're doing sports all the time, and Walter Cronkite got 30 minutes to do the whole world. And we got 30 minutes to talk about sports. I thought it was like going to a candy store.
Absolutely.
Now, 2 or 3 years in, could we have become a parking lot? Maybe. But cable and us were like this, Pat. Kind of. And then later 80s like this, which is why the NFL gambled with us in 87. Like for us to get the NFL 8 years in.
Yeah.
Well, that was like we were Mercury astronauts, okay, hoping to land in the ocean. We didn't want to miss. We wanted to land in the ocean like John Glenn.
Okay.
But when we got the NFL, after only 8 years, it was like landing on the moon.
Okay.
It really was.
Yeah, and we definitely did that in '69, and happy to hear that we're going back.
We went, and now Artemis 8 is going to go up there.
Yeah, and 11 other times, I believe, is the number I saw on some Instagram meme. I didn't learn that in school, but I did learn it on Instagram for sure. Definitely been there a bunch of times. ESPN certainly has gone to the moon and beyond. Obviously, we have a hard out that's been moved back 10 minutes. Let's talk about the evolution of sports media.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Sports Center, obviously highlights, incredible personalities covering them. Then comes in the cold pizza era. Is that what launches that debating era almost?
Well, it was different. It was in the morning. It was a different feel. It wasn't as hard as it is now, but keep going.
But I think it's all the daily sports talk and how it has evolved. Obviously, there's eras. The debate era, seemingly, right now there's always going to be great debate in sports. Sports is debate. It's competition against each other. But it does feel like now celebration of sports, and we're saying that because that's what we do, but we're having some success, and it feels like everybody is up and to the right in the sports world. What do you think? Is it cyclical, what sports is and sports coverage is, or do you think it's just like continuing to grow and just picking things up along the way?
Well, certain things are cyclical, but to your question, no, because look at how much more you as not you, 8, 12 are able to find out about not only your hometown team, where we get I'm older, I'm 71.
No, you
the
don't
paper.
look like it. You look good.
Well, thank you.
And sometimes I wish we could go to younger days.
But as Eddie Money sang, dating myself, I want to go back and do it all over. I can't go back. I know. At any rate, I could sing
and he
it
also
for
had
you.
2 tickets, I think, to Paradise.
Well, he sang a lot.
Take Me Home
He was a
Tonight.
friend of mine. At any rate, was
Eddie Money was a friend of yours?
Yeah, of course. At any rate,
Because you're
we're-
bold.
was he there?
Oh, my God.
I sang with
Of course.
him twice.
What'd you say?
I want to go back and do it all over. Of course, I
You sang in concert? Oh, good
once.
for you.
But I didn't want to go to Eddie Money. Where were we? Cyclical. No, because if someone does something, you can get it on your phone. So everybody has an opinion immediately. And sometimes when you see, look at that run, why did he get tackled? Well, no, maybe look at the other angle. So everyone's an expert instantly now, rather than dating myself again. San Francisco Giant fan growing up in the Northeast, in Connecticut. Willie Mays was my guy, so I'm San Francisco.
Stud.
They play the Dodgers Tuesday night. I got the score Thursday morning. There was no other way to get it. There was no even all news radio, let alone the morning paper. It was San Francisco at Los Angeles. Late. So SportsCenter, when SportsCenter began, what we did was, we're tomorrow's paper today. Now, you may not be up at 2:30 a.m., but that show then ran again at 6, 7, 8 in the morning. And
So
it was
you-
like, I have the score.
You interneted.
Yeah.
You
We did
interneted
before it was internet.
Yeah, you did the then the
That's
internet.
an interesting. I never
then
thought of
Then
that.
the internet did that to TV.
They did.
Yeah, because we were learning things on Twitter 8 hours before the nightly news, and then they were saying breaking news this evening, and we've already seen 4 iterations of that on Twitter, and it kind of just, I don't want to say cocked, but
a little bit.
They kind of just kind of
listen, to your point, cable, I majored in history, which doesn't make me a genius, but I majored in American history. But here's my point. Cable was, we were 79, CNN was 80, MTV when it was MTV.
Yeah, music, they played music.
82. HBO was around, but, and then there was Turner, but late 70s. But cable really began late 70s. It's not over, and it won't be for a while. But if you were drawing a graph, Pat,
it's dying.
It's not dying, but it's.
Well,
I never thought I would see. Look,
Screaming.
I don't know how many lived the whole Roman Empire. Not too many. But cable, I might live a lot of it.
AJ
I
has
don't
a
really know.
AJ has a question for you, Boo.
Yeah, you mentioned you've covered athletes for so long and been around him. I guess how are athletes different now than they were back then, or are they not? Are they pretty similar?
When you get right down to it, you're playing because you love the game. That's kind of why you got to where you were, and certainly when you played. Not that you played with Don Hudson.
No, great player though, a legend, absolute legend.
He was unbelievable.
Yes.
Record that stood for 50 years, most touchdown catches. But at any rate, I digress. You saw him at the Packard.
Oh yeah, Don Hudson Center, it's the indoor facility, named after him.
Absolutely. So, the difference is there's less. As we move forward, so the athletes today.
Man, are you trying to not offend people right now? Is that what you're trying to do?
No, I'm thinking I want to say something smart here.
Less access
which
to
is
them?
hard. 47 years, I haven't said anything smart yet. No. So let's even go back about 10 years. It's not about what money is made. It has nothing to do with it. It's all relative. But you have less hard scrapple, not none, coming that wasn't a college recruit. There's more expected if you make the pros, which is what's that percentage? 1 in 30 out of high school to college, 1 in 30. It used to be that.
It's tiny odds to make it.
If you make the pros in most sports and you're going to sign a second deal, it's almost expected it's going to be So what separates the great still, this is what hasn't changed, the great still from the I'm having a nice career and I can play to 30, 31. I know football's a little bit different maybe than some others, but still.
Yeah.
There's that will of I want to be even better even though I'm 34 years old and I might make whatever I'm making, but I want to be better. So that hasn't changed. At the top of the top, the competition, your competitors, I want to be better than I was last year when I was Player of the Year. That I find in all sports hasn't changed. You buy that?
Well, that's like Aaron
Do you
Donald.
agree with me?
Hey, that's like Boomer.
100%.
That's like the Aaron
Yeah.
Donald conversation. Schefter got on our show and said, probably the dumbest thing I've ever heard Schefter say on our show.
It's up there.
He said Aaron Donald has got a nice setup. The Rams like him. They got a good team. He'll only need to play 10 to 15 snaps. That's a cushy setup, and it's like, Aaron Donald's going to play 10 to 15. Yeah, right. He's Aaron Donald, dude. He's going to want to play 55 snaps.
Correct.
And I think that is the separator between the greats of your age, our age, and the future. It's like the greats are psychos. Always have been, always will be. And on that note, you're a psycho, brother.
I'm a psycho.
Yes, you are.
I take that maybe in Hitchcock's movie, you know. So,
well, we appreciate the hell out of you for what you've done for sports. We love the fact that you've kept your jovial, youth-like joy about sports every time you talk about it. And I think you have done more influence and inspiration for sports fans and sports people than you could ever imagine, especially because you're old as fuck now and you've been doing it for a long time. But just know that we all appreciate you in the sports world. And us getting a chance to obviously partner with ESPN, we know that doesn't happen without your ass. So, like, thank you, man. Thank you for being kind to us, too. There's a lot of people at ESPN, you know this, a little older ESPN, that were not happy that we were kind of brought into the fold. You were never like that with us. And we are very, very grateful for that because obviously we hold you as a fucking Mount Rushmore guy.
You guys are talking to, well, all age groups, but really, let's say 20, but that's who we were. That's who I was talking to when I was in my 20s, 30s, 40s. Not that you have to be that age. I quote songs still from, that was the other internet, music in our era.
Yeah, you just said Eddie Money there. Yeah.
You know, well, I mean, so there are a lot of people whose names you'll never know that have as much, if not more, to do with the success of ESPN than me. But what you're doing is reaching people of all sizes, shapes, colors, rich, poor, we could go on. And that's one of the last things we got left with sports. And then I'll just tie it into the ESPYs tonight. You probably got to run out of here.
Yeah, we got out in 2 minutes.
You know,
we pushed it 3 times. By the way,
no, but here's the thing.
You know what that means.
Here's what's cool. The athletes who are the best in football are meeting the U.S. hockey team, women and men, or the handicapped athletes. I mean, it's kind of we all think all the athletes, they know each other. Well, how is somebody playing football going to really, unless you grew up with someone playing hockey who happened to do something, you're not going to meet them.
Yeah.
And it's a respect thing.
Yes, it certainly is.
It's a cool
and
thing.
it's also just like a Pro Bowl, or we were just at the MLB All-Star and listening to Skeens be like, man, we were just in a clubhouse earlier for 3 hours, and he didn't say it, but maybe we could just tell they were drinking whiskey in there, and a lot of those guys had never talked to each other, and they're like asking them about pre-game routine and like mindset stuff, and it's like getting the greats around each other. It's always a good time to share information, but also I think it's a nice humbling experience for a lot of people to be like, I can't believe I'm in this room, and we feel like that with your ass.
Well, very kind.
Ladies and gentlemen,
very kind.
A founding father of ESPN. Are you up for an ESPY tonight?
I'll be on stage for a minute, and I will have, because look, USA men and women, the Knicks, I mean, team of the year.
Are you doing best team?
No. I have something to do with the V Foundation, which I've been part of. Been part of from the start. You know, all of us have. But I will have, because they're not going to win, because I was the first to call it in like November.
Okay.
I said Seahawks winning the Super Bowl. People were like, no, they're not. I said, yes, they are. Yes, they are. So I will have a blue, not a blazer, not a snappy, but for me, 71-year-old snappy blue.
Okay. Sweet.
And a green tie. So for 25 seconds, you could see, way to go, guys. You make it look like, you know.
What'd you say? Let's go to Seattle. I can see the Hawks winning a title. How did you pronounce it? How did you do it first? Was there a...
Well, no, I just said, there's your Super Bowl champ about Thanksgiving. Because TV, you can't...
smoke weed?
You're talking about college or now?
Now, I'm talking about...
Stop.
Your creative writing process. Your creative writing process, actually.
I like to write. I was a history major. I had to write 40-page papers, sometimes on 20 pages of research.
I know, but
you
I hear
have to be a creative writer.
Yes,
to do that,
agreed.
okay?
But I hear you dropping these nicknames and cutting promos for people, and it's like either you're coming up with those on the spot, incredible, not likely, or you've thought of these things in the past and your delivery is so natural. So you're one of the great orators, but also to come up with all these things, the amount of creative juices that have to be in there is real. So I assume you do have a nice creative process.
Well, sometimes it takes a beer or two to come up with
See?
a good one.
Okay,
There
so you
go.
do the booze.
Well,
I
mean,
head to the
that's not-
sky.
I mean, you know,
You're the man.
Hey, how come if I don't have it in 20 seconds, see me later. I don't sleep with the rosters, and those days are pretty much. That's how rumors start. Okay.
All right, we gotta get to a break. We powered through like three of them. Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, this guy said it. He's not sleeping with anybody on any teams, which is huge. Huge for journalism.
That's breaking.
That's why you're a founding father. You're the man, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Berman. You're the man.
Boom.
Thank you,
Thank you, Pat.
All right, we're 27 seconds to a hard out here. Boom. Anything to say to the fans about what the ESPYs will be tonight? You're straight ahead, hard cam.
Well,
anyone, they'll find you.
Listen, it's a celebration of what sports is and what it takes to be at the pinnacle. And we remember, I didn't root for you, I did root for you. It doesn't matter. These are the best of the best. And at the same time, we're making a little money for the V Foundation so we kick cancer's butt.
Thank you.
Nice.
Nailed
Boom.
it.
Nailed
We're
it.
back on the other side. Good work. Boom. Sessions, who got here at 3 a.m. this morning, was the winner. Her ticket was pulled, and you thought to yourself immediately, what, Belle?
I knew I couldn't do it, and he was next to me, and he said that he could, so we're splitting it.
Okay, so Belle Sessions made the decision to talk to my man, Henry Silver, who Henry got here yesterday at 6 p.m. He's been waiting for this moment. Now, Henry, you told her that you could make it. Why do you think that's the case? Have you ever kicked a ball before?
I've kicked a ball before. I've played soccer my whole life. I think I can do it.
This kick is for $150,000. You said you would split it in half, right? Yes, sir. Okay, so let's make it $200,000. If you make it, you will both get $100,000. Where are you from, Henry?
I'm from Fishers, Indiana.
Who's your favorite NFL team?
The Colts.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Come on, bro. Hell yeah. To hell with the Falcons. That was rude. They didn't deserve that. I like that. Henry, 33 yards, $100,000 for you, $100,000 for her, $200,000 to hurricane relief, $400,000 on the line. Henry, are you ready?
Of course.
Have you ever said anything bad about kickers?
Of course.
Shut up. Let's go. Now, here in Athens, Georgia, it would be beautiful if $400,000 would be up for grabs. Why don't we double it because the Georgia Bulldogs? So, $800,000 kick right here, Henry. But what I want to let you know is you're not getting a second opportunity. I don't care if this entire place starts chanting for a second kick. One kick, 800,000 racks, 400,000 to hurricane relief, 400,000 to you two split, 200 grand each. Henry Silver from Indiana for Belle Sessions. Let's go, Henry. Oh my! Henry, come in, buddy. Come in. Let me see this, Henry. That was amazing. I mean, he walked in like, Henry! Congratulations, Henry! Congratulations, Belle! Congratulations, Georgia! What a morning! College game day's the greatest. College football's amazing. Belle, you just won $200,000. You're a genius.
The following program is a collection of stooges talking about happenings in the sports world. It is meant to be comedic informative. The opinions expressed on this show do not necessarily reflect the beliefs of their peers, their boss, or ESPN. There may be some cuss words because that's how humans in the real world talk. If you are young, please seek permission before watching any further.
Hey.
Why?
Let's go. This show stinks, and the fact that you listen, we are very, very thankful for.
McAfee on the line with a gorgeous assist.
The all-time leading tackler for the Green Bay Packers, you pig! Damn it! Be a friend, tell a friend something nice could change their life. Hello, beautiful people, and welcome back to the ESPYS Lounge, where the who's who of the sports world are mingling. Before the ESPYs tonight, hour 2 of the program begins now. ESPYs! I love that, and obviously we have an open seat happening. You know, there's been a lot that has taken place over the last 72 hours, I'd say. To all of us, to all of our bodies, to the sports world. It's been a great few days back off a 2-week vacation. Sports are the absolute greatest. Last night was the All-Star game. Congratulations to the
American League.
AL to get a big-time win.
Yeah,
AL. And obviously Jordan Walker on Monday night wins the home run derby. Who will win?
Yep, there you go.
What is that?
What could that be?
Who?
Oh.
Who in one of these?
Maybe the Hoosiers.
Could be the Hoosiers who just poked their heads in. Congratulations, lads.
There you go, boys.
Maybe tonight you get one of these. Maybe tonight you guys might win something. Max, you need to give a speech. You get upper. All right. Jake Paul's ready.
Hey, get upper.
Hey, AJ Hawk's here. Darius J. Butler's here. Toxic Table's here. One half of the Hammer. Dahn. Cowboys AP Tony's here. And also Jake. Here, before you get out of here.
Hey, baby Jakey.
Obviously,
Yo,
Jake. Jake, how are you, dude? Good to see you,
I
man.
got you guys some Bamboo Burst W.
Okay. Yes!
I saw you guys plug it earlier. Thank you for the plug.
And yesterday, your people should have told you we plugged it yesterday as well. I don't like that they didn't tell you that. That's on them. I don't like that. Yeah, I don't like that. Tell me about W and how you got to this. I know it's a body lotion, deodorant as well, but I think you have cleaning supplies as well. And we don't have any of the bad stuff that's going to make me
correct.
My
no
body
sulfates,
break out.
no phthalates, all the good
Thank
stuff
God.
made with natural clean ingredients. And really, we're just like, I grew up wearing Axe, and it's just like not cool anymore.
No.
So we're just making a better brand, better for you, and just it's about taking W's in life, turning your L's into W's. There's like a hidden L in the logo, 2 L's.
That's
Make
true.
A W.
Yes,
That's true.
dude.
Come on, you guys like that? You guys like that? Hey, come on.
That's good.
Come on.
Yeah.
I know y'all like that.
Yeah,
I
big
know
brain
y'all like
stuff.
that.
That's big brain stuff. And it's subliminal messaging in there as well from Jake Paul,
Exactly.
who's obviously been around the game for a long time. Congrats on the success of this and obviously
Thank you,
everything else. MVP Productions, obviously you did mixed martial arts there with Netflix. You've had the big boxer. What's next for you? What do you have going? Are you still fighting?
Yeah, still
have
fighting.
you made the decision if you're still fighting or not?
Definitely still fighting. We're in talks right now with multiple opponents and just figuring out like when
be
we're going
Floyd,
to come
right?
back.
Yeah,
I
who is
mean,
it?
he needs the money.
Yeah,
He needs the money.
But also, you have Mike Tyson already on your record.
Yep.
If you have Floyd Mayweather as well, that seems like an absolutely ridiculous boxing resume that somebody like Jake Paul would have, doesn't
Yep. It doesn't make any sense. You know, it's like my whole life's a fever dream.
Sure.
It's like when I was fighting Mike, I looked across the ring. I was like, am I dreaming right now? Like, this
Crazy.
is really freaky.
Yeah, and then obviously you get your jaw broken.
Yep.
Which a lot of us think
It happens.
boxing.
Yeah, it happens.
Especially when you just stand there and basically say,
Punch me.
"Let me see. Let me see what this is."
And I was just like, whoa.
Should not have done that. Should not
have done that. Should not have done that.
How's
but
recovery on that, and where are you?
Good. I'm gonna get cleared like officially to spar in the next couple of weeks. So I'm
Proud
gonna
of you,
get
man.
back to it and keep on fighting. Maybe do some MMA. We got a lot of stuff with MVP coming soon. Big promotions, getting more into the whole MMA world. The feud between MVP MMA and UFC continues, but it's gonna be.
I saw you do your Conor McGregor stuff. I saw that. Pretty good impersonation. People forget
Thank
you
you,
used to
bro.
be an actor.
I'm an actor.
Yeah.
It was like a 1-for-1
Yeah.
portrayal of what happened.
I mean,
that
you
night.
nailed it. Yeah,
Thank
people
you.
are like,
I was
wow.
gonna win a Grammy or what is it, Oscar?
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. Either one.
Oscar. All of it.
Grammy,
Yeah, all of
Jazzy
it.
too.
I'm gonna
Jazzy,
all of it.
that thing-
Tony for that performance.
Yeah,
out there.
maybe a Tony as well because
Yeah.
it was pretty Broadway-ish.
Yeah, it was.
What you're able to accomplish. AJ has a question for you, Jay.
Yeah, what's next for you? Obviously, you know the fighting situation. It's probably going to be Floyd. You confirmed that on here, right? Your next fight's probably Floyd, but who else could it be? But
That's
I'm saying
probably who it has to be.
It has
Feels
to be
like it
Floyd.
has to be.
We will assume it's Floyd. You don't have to say that, but we will
Yeah.
assume that.
we're talking to a lot of
Okay.
people. I can't.
What other kind of people would you be talking to? What sphere?
boxers,
like
There's
MMA
a lot
guys.
of boxers, MMA guys.
So all fighters
Yeah.
are open.
Dwayne Johnson.
Bones Jones?
Yeah. What about Dwayne Johnson?
I would fight The Rock.
I'll pay to
That'd be
watch.
awesome.
I'll pay to
I would
watch
fight
you
The
guys
Rock.
fight.
Giannis
That would
Maui.
be,
Put it on the
that'd be
ticker.
a good fight.
I would pay
There's
for
a
that
lot
fight.
of names. There's a
Who
lot
else?
of names
John
out
Cena?
there.
Would you fight John Cena?
I would fight John. It'd be hard to him because I can't see him.
Ooh,
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
quick.
Okay,
So
you
get
get
that.
it.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying.
I love. This is your life.
He would definitely beat me.
I just
Who,
heads up,
John?
I would love that your life is straight face right there. I'd fight Dwayne Johnson. It's just an outrageous thing to say.
Wait, really?
I did
Why?
not
'Cause-
expect that. I just don't expect somebody to be like, you know what, The Rock. That's what I would.
I love The Rock, but I would love to fight him as well.
Okay, I like that. I
Brock
don't know.
Lesnar. You fighting Brock Lesnar?
I'd fight Brock.
Oh, good.
What about Terrence
You guys
Crawford?
are coming up with a lot of good names. We're talking to the Crawford.
Well, stick around.
But he's retired.
Which
We'll see.
is
How's
like
your jaw
perfect
going
for
to hold
you.
up? For real? Are you worried
Well,
about that?
it heals back stronger.
Really? Okay,
and I
good.
just probably won't fight,
like Major
you know,
League.
Olympic gold medal heavyweights anymore.
That's right.
That's smart, right?
Yeah.
That's smart. I learned my lesson. I learned my
Yeah,
lesson.
I like that.
I learned my
I
lesson.
like that you.
But if the paycheck is big enough, I'll fight anybody.
Break it.
I'll break it again. I'll break it again. People were coming up to me like, dude, like, how was that getting your jaw broken? I was like, man, it hurt, but I mean, the wire the next day.
Yeah,
I
so we
felt a
watched
lot
you.
better.
We watched you celebrate.
I felt a lot better after that.
Okay, so let's get back to a little MMA here. You and your brother both wrestled in high school, like right? Prolific, I think. Like not terrible. Ohio's a big time wrestling state.
Northeast Ohio too, big time wrestling.
Like I wrestled Dean Heil in high school, like very super competitive. Ohio Division I wrestling. It doesn't get more legit than that. I want to do MMA. We've been trying to make the Nate Diaz MMA fight happen for a long time, and I think it's still on the table. So we'll see what happens.
You been rolling? You do
in
jiu-jitsu?
the next year or two. But
You've been rolling and doing everything?
yeah,
MMA wise?
Well, no, I've never practiced MMA.
That's been clear.
But you're going to have an MMA fight with
But I've wrestled
hold
one
on.
of the
Diaz
box,
brothers?
so I just need
Love
to
your
learn
confidence,
the kicks
Jake.
Dude, hold
and
on.
jiu-jitsu.
This
Hold
is
on.
awesome.
Please, hold on. Come on. You know those guys that do the jujitsu shit? They're like anacondas. You know that? But you're
Yeah,
good.
but I'm like part Jewish, so I feel like I'd be good at jiu-jitsu.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen,
That's what I'm
Jake
saying.
Paul.
That's what I'm saying. See what I did there?
Well done. Thank you. You nailed it. You really nailed it.
Well done.
Thank you for having me. Oh, this is yours.
Can we have that?
Oh, I
yeah.
just get that.
That's our set.
There's more.
Spray it.
There's more.
Spray it.
Get some of that
Smell a
bamboo.
lot better
yeah.
now.
Spray it out here. You
That's
might
a
take some of
lot
that
better
back
now.
with me.
Oh, you guys got some jams too?
Okay.
You like jobs?
You guys got some
That's
jams?
grape coming, by the way.
box is
Grape
that?
jam coming right around the corner.
You guys got some jams?
Grape jams coming around the corner.
Bro, this stuff is delicious.
Now, look at that.
Yes.
Clip it.
Thank you.
Clip it.
Boom. Clip it. Put it
And
out,
by the
John.
way- and
Shout
by
out
the-
to Connor Blakely.
Yes, and also follow up. This is delicious. Well, sorry, this is fantastic
Yeah, it
as well.
smells
Delicious for your body.
There's 2 L's.
Healthy
Now,
too.
we would both like to say we have a owner percentage of both of these companies. So we can
Yes,
certainly-
disclosure.
Disclosure.
But go buy it.
Oh,
We
You're the man.
appreciate
dude.
you.
See you,
All
bro.
right.
Take care. Thank you.
See you, Jake.
See you, dude.
Good shout out for Joms.
Yeah, I'll fight The Rock.
I didn't know grape dropped.
Jeez.
It didn't drop yet.
Oh.
It's around
okay.
corner.
Great
Okay.
box.
They're saying testing is through the roof with grape, though.
Yes, I have had grape. To be clear, when I joined Joms, I'm incredibly
good.
impressed by the crew. He said Connor Blakely. Yeah, I'm incredibly impressed by their entire crew. Young group of like dogs, hustlers, but also good. I think they have good vision. And they were trying to get us involved for a while. I think we could tell that. I think that I've said that. They were trying, Connor was trying to get me involved with Jams for a while. When they do that deal with the NFLPA, and I know how many fucking peanut butter and jellies are going through the NFL, I was like, all right, I'm impressed with this kid. Like, I'm impressed with it. I get on board, and he's like, all right, which one's your favorite? Let's push strawberry or berry. I'm like, grape. And he's like, we don't have grape yet. I'm like, well, we're going to have to wait until you have grape. And he's like, come on, just try the strawberry. I'm like, I hate strawberry. I'm not doing strawberry. Ate strawberry.
Yeah, the strawberry one's
Strawberries.
delicious.
Strawberry's pretty good. Strawberry's pretty good, but I will assume that once this bad boy comes,
boom,
this will be the best one. If I had to guess.
Berry also unbelievable, and there's a couple other ones coming that
Yeah.
you've mentioned to us that will be delicious.
Yeah, and I guess I'm owner of company, so I can just kind of say whenever. But just know the people that are saying, "Hey, I don't like the jellies inside of there," I want something that we got around the corner. Now, there's a lot of people pitching for peanut butter and honey. I will say that one will not be happening, I guess, because Others have tried it in the past, and it didn't end up being
bad for the bees, too.
what your fantasy is, what it is. I guess it is not tested well. If it tests well, they figure out how to get it done right.
Yeah.
They will do that. But there's other flavors coming. I'm proud of this.
Just get ready.
I'm proud of these.
That's the one.
Yeah,
that's the flavor.
Yeah, grape is going to be the one, but I can't wait for that. Shout out to Jake Paul. Shout out to W. By the way, shout out to this fucking guy.
Yeah. He's huge.
Monster.
Yeah.
Holy
Okay.
shit.
Hey, sounds like you guys are about to get into MMA. You might want to.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah. Okay. All right. Yeah. No talkie. Obviously, we don't need to know him, but that's like we saw Steph Curry the other day.
Oh, man.
Which, by the way, ESPYS.
Yeah.
We saw Steph Curry, and if you watch him at the American Century Championship, there was a gigantic black man wearing a Carhartt khaki
Sweet hats. Different sweet hats
with
too.
a flat bill and a beard.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, and he's walking right next to Steph, and you got the golf crowd there, and then you got this guy, and then you got Steph Curry, and saw him all weekend. Okay, so we saw him the other night. First thing I said, I pointed at him. I didn't even see you at the golf course.
Didn't stand out at all.
Didn't stand out at all. You big laugh. You fool, man. It was. We appreciate what you guys do, actually, because nowadays the things that are said to people, I mean, myself included, the things that people say to people are just outrageous. You never know when, what's real, what isn't.
Mm-hmm. Might need an SB for those guys.
All it takes is one time.
Messi's guy, he still got that same security.
Best security.
Oh yeah, is he allowed on the World Cup?
Best security.
They act like he wasn't earlier.
Ladies and I don't know.
Thought there was word no.
Okay.
If it was it about a certain somebody?
It's a good one,
No,
Tony.
actually, no.
Ends in a O.
First name.
Yeah. I think it's a no, but I could be wrong.
But I do believe.
That guy's sitting there.
Max, will you come over here? Ladies and gentlemen, little
Hell
brother
yeah.
Yep.
of Heisman winner, national champion, and #1 overall pick, Max Mendoza. Max, how you doing, bro?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm great. Are you presenting an award tonight or anything? They have you working or no?
I'm not. I might do some interviews on the red carpet, but I think that's going to be all.
Like you do some interviews on the red carpet. Can you please tell me about the Mendoza life now that your brother has become the #1 overall pick, Heisman winner, and you're becoming one of the most next generation sportscasters on earth? Feels like it's a good time to be a Mendoza. Is that an accurate depiction?
No, it's a great time to be in Mendoza. I'm just really excited for everything. My brother now getting drafted to NFL, and my other brother at Georgia Tech. I think both of them are going to have great careers. And it's crazy because we got all these cool opportunities to go to. And I'm so grateful that we can have all this stuff.
Now, I don't know. How old are you?
I am 14.
Golly.
Pretty tall.
Confidence on the microphone, pretty tall. Any sport? Do we play sport as well or only talk sport?
I row.
Row?
Yeah.
Like Ian Rappaport.
Like the chant that the Norwegians do?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
"Roo."
Of course.
Yeah, I do
that's
that,
you.
but in real life.
Good for you.
Where do you sit on the boat? Ain't that a big deal?
Yeah, sometimes a big deal, but mostly it's all the same, pretty much. But it really depends. It's by weight and by how much power you have.
Yeah.
So it really depends which boat I'm racing in.
Okay. Kia estamos, mi amigo.
What?
Yeah.
¿Qué? ¿Qué estás haciendo, mi amigo?
Okay, so you do speak Spanish. I didn't know what age you start learning to speak Spanish. You're how old?
I'm 14.
And you just started learning Spanish or when?
No, I was really, really good at Spanish when I was young, but now I'm losing it.
You're losing your Spanish?
Yeah, I'm losing my Spanish.
Don't, no.
Come on.
Keep that.
Okay.
You need to keep both.
All right.
Sí.
Gracias.
Yeah, okay.
Especially in this business.
Bilingual here.
In this business, it would behoove you.
Yes.
I would believe to be, and maybe pick up another one.
Probably should.
Yeah, pick up another one as well. It feels like
France, like bonjour, monsieur.
See?
Like, like a little bilingual action there.
No.
Trilingual.
That would be
attractive.
Boom.
Sure.
That too.
It
would
I don't
be.
know. We got to figure a good one he should learn though.
AJ,
Mandarin.
Mandarin would not
that's
be
a tough
bad.
one
From what I hear.
Or Russian.
Ooh, Russian. Makes it sound like powerful. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I
Oh,
mean?
jeez, kid, no.
Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that. You're going with Spanish to English. Okay, just stick with Spanish to English. And then maybe try to learn Canadian too, I guess, because we might
there
have
you
to
go.
learn that.
Italian's a good love language.
Italian's a good one.
Yeah, now we're talking.
Yeah, I got you.
Italian
No, but Max,
sucks.
they say Latin kind of ties them all together. If you learn Latin, you kind of can learn all of them.
True.
So
That's a dead language.
it feels like with your brain and how young you are, if you were to learn that, I think you learn like 10 languages. AJ has
Hopefully.
a question for you, Max.
Yeah, obviously you're great on the mic and you want to get into the sports broadcasting game. I guess has this always been your plan from a young age? I know you're only 14, but what would be your dream job someday to have?
My dream job would either taking over
Okay.
Pat's job.
Well.
Yeah, probably taking over his job.
Okay. Okay, I like that. So how many years would that be from now? 8 years probably? You'd be 22 at that
Yeah,
point?
like imagine it. The Max Mendoza show. Max Mendoza show, right there.
Yeah. Okay.
There
Now talk about what tonight is, Max, please, right here.
What
please.
tonight is?
Yeah.
Tonight we have this great award ceremony where all these people are just receiving all these awards for different types of athletic abilities. Some people for the Paralympics, some people for the regular Olympics, some people for football, and some people for ice hockey.
Wow.
There's something for everyone here, and I really think it's great how we can all go together and we can all celebrate.
What are they fighting for tonight?
They're fighting for this award right here, baby.
Yeah! Hell yeah, Max! All right, now drop some Spanish on them on the way out here. Drop some Spanish. Say tonight on ESPN. Don't miss it.
I can't say that.
You can't say tonight.
My brother
Anoche.
could say that probably.
Max, we need you to start
Anoche means
dialing in.
night.
You need to start dialing in on...
Anoche via ESPN Deportes.
Tony.
What did he say?
Anoche via ESPN Deportes.
Wait 1 second.
Yeah, thank you.
Anoche via ESPN Deportes.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be right.
Yeah, sure.
All right.
You don't know.
You got some bilingual people right there, Pat.
See, we do. Yeah. Last question coming from Ty Schmidt here for you, Max.
Yeah, I'm just curious. When you're walking, because we talked over there a little bit, and you said, "Hey, I'm gonna be on the red carpet." Who's the one person you want to interview? There's a lot of
one person you want to interview, Max.
If you can only interview one person tonight. There's a lot of famous people here, a lot of dignitaries here. Who's the one person you're looking and saying, "I need to get an interview with him tonight," or her?
Pat, my man.
Nah, I'm
one of my
busy.
favorite
Busy.
broadcasters in the whole world.
Max, I'm not going to be on that red carpet.
I need him.
No, I'm
to get
not
an
going
interview
to.
with
Max,
this guy.
I'm not going to be on that red carpet. We'll do one right here afterwards.
We'll do one right here. All
Yeah,
right.
okay. You got. Hey, and by the way, you got an interview from me anytime you want it.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you, Max. We
All right.
appreciate you.
Max.
Good
Thank
luck,
you guys
bro.
so much.
Hey, and
Good
real
work.
quick, sintoniza los ESPYS de noche.
Oh, you got
There
it
you
right
go.
there.
No, that's not right there. That's from right here.
Not right there. Not right there.
Yeah.
TV magic, dude.
Take
Thank you,
care,
man.
Max.
Thank you so
Appreciate
much.
you.
You learn how to be a worker, kid.
Yeah, there you go, Mendoza.
In this business.
He's 14. I think he's old enough for us to talk the amount of shit we just talked to him.
Oh, yeah.
I think he can handle it. I did think he was probably a little bit more fluent in Spanish than he was.
He should be.
That was shocking.
That was very
No,
shocking.
these young kids
He's
get lazy with that.
Really?
Yeah.
He's got to keep doing. You got to find other Spanish speakers, right?
I mean, he's 14 though. Like that is a young age for think. Fist just got done doing a couple interviews.
Yeah, a couple tough ones before the show.
Champ.
Ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Joining us now, an undefeated boxer, a world champion, a man who's never been knocked down. Terrence Bud Crawford.
Hey, bud.
How you doing, Bud?
What's going on?
Hey, what's going on with you, dude?
Man, I can't call it living life.
Yeah, I saw
Having
that.
fun.
I see you living life. You've earned it. You deserved it. Obviously, the fight at Allegiant against Canelo was billed the fight of the century. You win it convincingly. Make I don't want to pocket watch, but a lot of money in that particular world, as you should. And we obviously celebrated alongside of you because the amount of work you put into this entire thing and how hard it all is. And we love you as a person and as a fighter. Then we started doing some research on you today. Do you know you've never been knocked down in any of your do you know? That's absurd. Isn't that like that feels like an insane stat. I don't know how many others have. Was Floyd knocked? Did he drop to a knee one time maybe I saw? I don't know.
Sure.
That feels like an insane stat for you. And obviously you retired. We were just talking to Jake Paul and he's like, well, Bud's retired is what he said. And I think that's how everybody feels because of how prolific and how good you are. But where are you with being content with your decision making and kind of your career if this is it, which you have said, which we respect and appreciate unless somebody offers you like $100 million to maybe fight again, something to think about. But how do you feel about everything? And that's an insane stat, dude. We did not know that. We should have put a lot more respect on your name while you're fighting because of just that, basically.
I feel great about my decision to retire and to actually stay retired. You know, I don't think anybody's going to be able to retire and get all the accolades when they retire like myself.
Another stat. Not one judge has ever ruled in the favor of his opponent.
Crazy.
Not one time.
No doubters.
How many? 40 what?
42.
42 fights, not one judge. Crooked judges, we know these.
Sure. Oh, yeah.
Just humans by nature, there's going to be some biases for whatever reason. Maybe related to the other fight. We've heard stories about that. Not one judge has ruled against you in a fight. You've never been knocked down. How's body? Healthy? You feel great?
I feel great. I got some little bumps and bruises here and there, but you know, it comes with the territory when you've been boxing for 30 years.
No, it doesn't sound like other people. It sounds like for you, it doesn't sound like that does come with the territory getting hit at all. AJ has a question for you, bud.
Yeah, I believe you had 11 consecutive knockouts at one point in your career. Like, did you care how you won, or just obviously you won? You never lost, but did you want to knock people out? Did it matter going in to put on a show? Obviously, you leave no doubt, like you said.
31 knockouts out of 42 wins.
Yeah, of course. Of course, I want to go in there and hurt a few people.
Physically impose your will on people?
Yeah, entertain. People want to see people get knocked out, and that's what I wanted to do always. You know, not just because it was a sport, because it's a fight. Like, I want to physically hurt this person that's trying to physically hurt me. So, of course, when the knockout it come, but it wasn't like I was out there looking for it.
You knew going into Canelo you're going to retire?
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so last fight camp, it was like, hey, everything. This is all, like, every day I assume, like, when football players get older, they start talking about, like, I actually enjoyed this morning's meeting that I would know, because I don't know how many of these I got left. I enjoyed this. Was it like that for you in that camp? Did you feel that or no?
Nah. Nah, it was definitely rough, you know, and it was like, oh, man, like, all right. This is the reason why this is my last camp.
You know, D-Bud has a question for you, bud.
Yeah, but you went unblemished. But in sports, greats are always going to be compared. And you're definitely in that GOAT conversation. But of all time, is there one fight that you wish you could have had you against another boxer in their prime? Because, you know, barbershop talk is going to be, hey, if LeBron would have played in Jordan's era and this, that, and the third. But is there one fighter maybe you grew up watching, maybe somebody from 50 years ago that you wish, hey, I wish I could have went toe-to-toe with them in my prime?
Me personally, not really. You know, the only fight that I've felt got away from me is the Pacquiao fight. You know, but all the fighters before me, I don't never look at them like, oh, I want to fight him. I was fans of him.
Yeah.
So I wasn't looking like, oh, I want to fight him, I want to fight him. You know, I was just happy to watch them and learn from them.
What about Rocky Balboa?
Cool.
He would have fucking gave you the work, dude.
Yeah, in the movies.
No, we're talking real life. We're talking real life.
No.
Okay, so Jake is literally right here. We were just talking to him, and your name got mentioned for Jake to be like, if I'm going to box against somebody, and that's kind of spectacle boxing has become a thing, and I think it's only going to grow, especially with that. Is that something that you would consider in your retirement, fighting somebody that's not a professional fighter, because it wouldn't go against your record, and you'd kill somebody? I mean, I was talking to the boys earlier. I was like, I think because I'll never get the chance to do it again. When Bud walks up, I'm just going to try to hit him with one. I'm going to try to hit him with one, because you would naturally, your body would do this, and then you would probably slap me in the face probably, because that's the difference between like actual boxers and like people that work out, do boxing. That is becoming a real thing. How do you feel about it? And is that something that you could see in your future to potentially, you know, continue to grow the sport of boxing without having to be professional boxer still? If that makes sense, I do not know.
It still involves a lot of training.
Because you wouldn't want to show up sloppy.
You just don't want to go out there playing around and you can get hurt. That's my thing. You know, my body is breaking down a little bit, but who knows?
I like that. That was a good answer. That was a good business answer right there. Keep that shit open. And if I walk up and throw a jab to you, okay, novice, you move immediately, you size me up immediately, you know my distance immediately without all that? Is that something you will always have, you think?
No, I'm going to let you hit me.
No. Because then...
Never been knocked out. I'm going to fall out.
Yeah, okay, well, I would never be able to touch you, and it felt like nobody was able to. And obviously, you've come to the ESPYs to celebrate sports as a whole. And you were up for Best Fighter of the Year. Gaethje was as well. There's many phenomenal combat sports events over the last year. We have the distinct honor of letting you know, Bud, that not only are you world champion, undefeated, a man that has never had a judge rule against him in a fight ever, never been knocked down. And in the 2026 ESPYs, ladies and gentlemen, your winner for Best Fighter, Terrence Bud Crawford.
Wow. Yeah. Let's go, Bud.
Let's go. Let's get it.
Hell yeah.
Bud.
That's number 3. Just to let you know.
It's number 3.
ESPY number 3?
Third ESPY?
Number 3.
For best fighter? Or?
I knew that.
Did you?
You knew. You knew that I knew that.
You sure?
Yeah, I knew.
What year then?
So those last ones, when you did that,
Hold on. I'm saying, what year?
The ones you won?
2026. Okay.
Unbelievable what
go
you did.
backwards. Good job. Go backwards. I like to start from here.
2026.
2026 you won one?
No, 2026 is next year.
No, right now.
Right
Listen, bud, maybe you
No,
it is 2026 right now. It's right now. Oh, you're saying it's like a Super Bowl 2025 season played in 2026.
So this is 2025, right?
I think it's 2026.
Okay, 2026.
But for the 2025 year, though. 2026
All right.
ESPYs for the 2025 year.
So I'll just say this is 2025.
Okay, and then you also had 2014. Is that right?
I don't know. You telling me.
I think 22.
I'm hoping somebody will tell me, right? 2014, 2017, you did it, man.
2017? No, I won 2 years in a row.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
He said I fucked it up. I heard it.
We all heard it.
We did.
It's not about the past.
Right back there?
Now, the past is obviously something that you have to look fondly upon, especially if you become world champion and you're undefeated.
Yeah.
What we're celebrating today is today.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so let's not worry
Oh,
about
boy.
back-to-back wins in the teams.
Yeah.
Okay, it's 2026. We're celebrating 2025, and you have won your third ESPY, sir. Just like we said earlier, for best fighter. Congratulations. If you would like to give a speech, we would love for you to be able to do that. Whichever camera you'd like to look at, you certainly can do.
Well, I'm going to say, first and foremost, I like to thank all the fans that voted for me. I like to thank ESPN for nominating me once again. And I'd like to thank everybody that had an input in me becoming the ESPY award winner again.
All right. Yeah.
Standing O, bro.
Wow.
Maybe it's standing O.
It's a great speech. Man, that's what's up.
Don't.
No, never.
Wait, bud, is that a healing crystal? What we
Man,
got?
Something.
What is it?
Okay,
good
something.
vibes?
It's
Is it good
something.
vibes or is it healing? What is it? Good vibes?
Everything.
Yeah?
Everything.
I need to get one of
I
those.
need one of those too.
Oh, yeah.
You know
Did
what
you
I
wear
mean?
that?
Be peaceful. I want to be peaceful.
I like that.
Let us
A lot of
know.
time fighting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get a crystal.
Now we're peaceful.
I'm trying to get a crystal.
There's a couple in the corner.
It finds you. I got it in Africa, actually.
Okay, so
Tone's heading down there.
that's legit.
Take your ass
That's
there.
legit.
Tone's heading down there
yeah.
next week.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tone's
All right,
going to Africa
vacation.
next week.
Let's do it.
If I'm gonna get a crystal, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Let's do it.
Hey, bud, what is on the agenda for you next? ESPYs tonight, obviously. Anything else in life?
Fanatics.
Fanatics Fest this weekend?
Yeah.
All right, well, good luck. We appreciate you,
I
dude.
appreciate
Thank you so
y'all.
much, ladies and gentlemen. Terrence Bud Crawford.
Let's go, bud.
Good luck, man.
For sure, man. Y'all be easy.
You too. You can take that headset off, yeah. And just throw it, yeah. You're the man. See you, Terrence.
Congrats.
That's ESPY's best fighter right here. Ladies and gentlemen, three-time. Three-time. I knew that. You know I knew that. You did. You're the best, bud. Congratulations, sir. I think they'll get on the way out. You're the best. Congrats, dude. That's a fake SB, so
yeah, I get the
box.
Yeah,
Is Fist chasing
yeah.
him down?
Fizz is chasing it down right now.
that's a fake SB.
We'll get
but-
punched in the
They'll mail
mouth.
you a real one.
Hey, listen, he doesn't have a headset on. Nobody tell him, please, that I just handed him a very fake one, but that's what they told me to do. They'll mail him a real one.
He knew.
He knows that, though. He's been there. I guess it wasn't an SB best fighter. It was an ESPN best fighter one time. It's Bruce making excuses, hungover.
Yeah,
obvious.
they name ESPN names the best fighter. He won that in 2014, 2017, and 2025, but he won the ESPY in 2018, 2024, and now 2025.
You didn't get any of them right.
Years in a row. Yeah, correct. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong fucking thing.
Let him take a shot.
It's all right, Bruce.
Confusing paragraph on
Bruiser.
Wikipedia.
Hey, who do you like in today's game, Bruce?
England. It's coming.
Okay, so that's terrible news. Let's go to one half of the hammer.
Dahn.
Cowboys, Bubblegum Pino. With what Bruce has done over the last couple of days, obviously a spectacle, some would say, as he has welcomed himself back to New York, and in doing so, the city has been forced to do the same. He didn't get a single year right while looking at a computer while we're talking to Terrence Bud Crawford.
Sure.
He's now picking England. Gumpy, does that scare you a little bit that the lad next to you, who's been on a 28-day run here, okay? Mm-hmm. Legendary.
Sure.
No doubt.
I would say it's a legendary run. Likes your side in this particular matchup, Gumpy.
No, after watching him direct traffic yesterday, I feel like we're going to be just fine here.
Completely forgot about him
Good call.
stopping cars, acting like he's supposed to do that. I lived here a long time, so
It's
stop.
just, when you're in Times Square, it's tempting to just fuck around a little bit.
Oh, man.
I could imagine.
Oh, here we go.
Oh wow, it's back.
No,
Wait,
it's a different one.
This is not the one this is not the one we handed.
Oh, it's a different one.
Promise to go.
See how shocked he was when you revealed it when he took the napkin off?
Yeah.
He had no clue.
No clue, man.
It's not a napkin.
My bad.
It's a handkerchief.
Yeah.
Cover it back up. We don't want to.
All right.
It's a trophy cloth.
I will say we were supposed to give out another SB.
Yeah, we were.
But we were. See, this is the thing.
What happened?
Bummer.
If you want to be like a real award. Okay, I'm not saying that. We liked it a lot. Somebody was going to come on, then they didn't come on. And I'll tell you.
No SB for you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Taking
they were-
that one.
Yeah,
Were
but
you
they
going to
were-
hit him with some? Were you going to hit him with a few of those questions?
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It's a fair platform. We would have celebrated them properly. But I do like the addition of the Dan Patrick question.
Yeah.
And I didn't really
We
know.
should do a segment, maybe.
I didn't really know it was a thing.
So-
Like, oh, Dan Patrick, he really puts people's feet to the fire. when
Big
they
time.
come on
Hitting
there.
questions.
I
Take
didn't know
those
that.
socks off.
Exactly. But now for us to pay tribute to him,
Kind of like that.
every single time we ask a question that could become a little bit of a sketchy, we can just blame him.
He's
Yeah.
kind of a modern day Walter Cronkite.
Okay.
That's not how it's pronounced.
You nailed that.
Definitely
you
not.
nailed that.
I definitely know who it is,
I'm very
too.
thankful we did that.
thought
People
you
are
did.
piling in here, obviously. A big, tall guy here with good fade right behind me. You can certainly hear me. I forget that although I have headphones on and I can't hear me speaking, everybody around us can. Good to see you, big, tall guy with good fade. We have, ladies and gentlemen, a Trust the Stars boost
Come on.
that needs to be brought to people's attention. Yes, yesterday's game,
Is that Jude?
that guy's not letting you guys. This guy?
I kind of want to smack the taste out of this guy.
Me too.
What's he doing? What's he,
He's looking for cups and glasses.
He looks
to,
like a spy.
To clear
why are
off
you
the
so
table.
angry? Why do you want to hit him, Ty?
You know why Ty's so angry.
They don't fuck around with trash here.
They
don't.
Plates,
You're right.
cups, random spoons sitting around.
Hey, best of the best. Best of the best. I'll tell you
big
what,
deal.
Ty.
That
If
guy
you,
side-eyed me earlier too when I walked in, so that could have something to do with it. But
Looks like he's
fuck
set.
that guy.
how are you doing? You doing good?
I was fine for a while, and then what time is it? About 1:45. I said, "Oh boy, it feels like it might be coming up a little bit," but I haven't eaten anything, so I feel like I have to puke, but I won't physically be able to. I do need to probably go in there and dry heave for about 5 minutes.
Okay. And you did a lot of that last night. I think it was wet heaving last night is what they call it. Super Bowl Radio Row, Las Vegas, you were in full gear.
Yeah.
And you look like a bag of shit.
I was up there.
I would say that. Are you all right?
Yeah, that drives me nuts. Okay.
What?
Don't fucking call me during the show, and it's not anyone, but it just don't do that. Okay.
Is that Bob Mahan?
No, it's been happening more and more as of late, and it's like that person has no idea. So it really, I shouldn't be directing that at them, but
But that person, I think, maybe did see you and are wondering if you're all right.
my dermatologist.
If it was
All
Bob
right.
Mahan, he would have
Let's go back to this, please. Ty, great fight today.
Yeah. Thank you. I
Way to
appreciate
battle.
it.
Way
I
to battle.
appreciate it.
You've been putting on quite a good performance.
I'm trying. I'm trying my damnedest.
You and Bruce have really felt an obligation, it seems like, to go harder and further than everybody else. And for doing that, we appreciate you.
I'll salute you guys.
Need one more.
Oh,
Gonna need you here tonight. Finish strong.
Not a
Gonna
chance.
need you here tonight.
Not a chance.
I just want to let everybody know, it was one of those mornings where you and your friends sit around, and obviously the one friend shows up and goes, I think that's it. I don't think I'm drinking ever again. And that's what we had this morning in the conference room from numerous gentlemen. And I would like to remind everybody, we're staring down about 6 more months straight football season.
That was the first thought I had this morning.
There is a daunting schedule ahead, boys. And there's going to be a lot of potential good times that are going to need to be had
No, yeah, for sure.
for the good of sport and for good of program.
If not us, then who?
Now, on that, exactly. But on that note, water's only for us this year, boys.
Water's
Maybe
only.
Gatorade zeros.
Maybe.
Cheers to us.
I ain't
Cheers,
cheering to
boys.
that.
Cheers.
I ain't cheering to that.
I'll cheers to
Yeah,
that.
me neither.
That's a lie.
I'm drinking ice cold beers all football season.
That guy's built different.
Yeah, he's been drinking ice cold beers in ships at like 4 a.m. for the last 25 years. Let's go back to our Trust the Stars boost that we have this evening, or at 3 o'clock today for the England-Argentina game. We showed you the clip that is going around England right now, basically telling Harry Kane, who are you, kid? Basically.
Yeah, bring it
Are
home.
you going to do it for the entire country, or are you going to be? They showed Wayne Rooney in there. They showed Bex in there.
Bex with the red.
They showed all the legends of England that we have heard of and known in the history. Like, they have not been able to get it done for England. They were not able to bring it home. Is Harry Kane going to be able to do it with this group? We will trust the stars and not put Harry Kane on here.
Because he already has enough pressure.
Jude's been running wild. He scored 2 in the last 2 games. The guy is on fire.
We also don't. I mean, who's to say that Jude isn't going to have a beautiful, beautiful assist to Harry?
Also, Jude has got young legs. This far in the tournament, he's good. Harry's a little older, you know.
Nah, he's not as old as we thought because it feels like we've known him for 45 years. He's still in his early 30s, but Harry Kane is an absolute dog, of course. I do think maybe we should have checked with the witch doctor to see if
he took
Harry
the curse off.
Okay, took the curse off. Nonetheless, it doesn't matter about Harry Kane. Okay, we love Harry. He's got the entire country on his shoulders. He has great hair, good tan. He's done well with everything. We're proud of him. Hey, Jude. Needs an assist or a goal. Messi. Assist or a goal.
Yeah. Get that done early.
Plus 500. Opt in, turn it on during your bet, and then we sit back and watch something that is nowhere near a guarantee. Plus 500 is big boost, big odds, but certainly something that'll keep us interested in this match if you don't have a rooting interest. This is a team ride we will be doing. If you'd like to join us, if you're of age and agree to gamble responsibly and not like an asshole. AJ, your thoughts on Messi and hey, Jude?
Yeah, I know Bellingham is a stud, obviously. I know much more about Messi, but how does Messi continue to deliver in these gigantic situations? Like what?
He's 37.
So he's the greatest ever, though, right? And I know we watch him walk around, and walk, and then boom, he strikes. How is he able to do that? Nobody else can.
Oh, he's cerebral. If you listen to Pep talk,
he
about
knows
him,
where it's going, right? He knows like how it's all developing. And he sees it in his head.
But allegedly, he's also finding the fish. You know, so he's like walking around.
He catches matchups early on.
Yeah,
okay.
who maybe in their eyes has a little, maybe is a little deer in the headlights type look. And then you will see him kind of find his way to that area to give himself space. And then as soon as that ball is within 10 yards, we're cooking this guy.
There he goes.
And what we think is going to happen is, I think personally, they're going to have a lot of eyes on Messi. England's a sound club.
Yeah,
they're a sound.
It's a quality side.
They're in good form.
Yeah, they're a sound. They're gonna have eyes on the greatest player of all time. Let's not put past him having a nasty assist. Like every time he passes it, it looks like he's doing a magic trick.
He's gonna score from the spot today.
But that's not a guarantee. But all we're saying is that's our team ride.
Yeah.
If you want to join us, please do. Tonight, ESPYS. We hope you will watch. Tonight, we hope will be a celebration of sports. We think it will.
Yeah.
Sure,
Feel good about it.
Parts of it.
It will be.
Feel good about it.
We think it'll be a good show.
Yeah.
We don't know anything about it.
It's a great time in person.
Yeah, that's like the home run derby.
Yeah.
Like, we're very lucky and thankful that we get to experience all these things. We will try to tell our stories so that you can maybe experience it through us. But please know that we are always going to be doofuses, and we do apologize for that. But we are eternally grateful that we get to do this for a living. You are the greatest people on earth. The ESPYs are tonight. We'll be back live from the Thunderdome tomorrow. And on Friday, #1 recruit in the country is committing.
That's how he was calling out a corner.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Drama. We're back tomorrow. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice might change your life. Boom. Okay, so.
Clock and ticker. Yep.
Yeah, he called out Sauce, and Sauce didn't want that smoke.
What happened?
Sauce Gardner's camp, was it?
Yeah, he was at Sauce's camp, and
Manchin called him out.
Yep. Sauce
And he
didn't
had
want
no-
that smoke.
He had no idea he was #1.
Manchin, Lawrence North High
Good
School.
move by Sauce.
Yep.
Thunderdome.
Situation.
Absolutely. Thunderdome located in Lawrence.
Yeah.
Part of Indianapolis. Wide receiver for Lawrence North, #1 wide receiver in the country. Okay. We found that out recently. He is absolute beast. And I'm going to say it for all the people that it has been announced that they're going to be making their commitment on our show. Everybody in Indiana is like, hey, heard he's coming on your show. Heard he's coming on your
Got
show.
a lot of text.
Heard he's coming on your show. Before I even knew he was coming on the show
Same.
to do it, there's people saying, hey, heard Manchin's coming on your show to do a commitment, and Indiana is still in his final thing or whatever. It's like this guy, where we live, he is being treated
That is a massive deal.
Yeah, he's being treated as if he is exactly, I think, what he is on a football field, which is an absolute monster. That's happening on Friday. Who do we have tomorrow coming in early, 12:10? Mike Tirico.
Yes. Oh, nice.
Mike Tirico will be on the call for the British Open. He's celebrating 11 years with NBC, I believe.
Nice.
As we currently sit, I think it's breaking through his 10-year anniversary. Now he's into 11 years with NBC. Seems like just yesterday he was doing Monday Night Football, and then he makes a decision to go to NBC. We hate that because he's off of the NFL because obviously they have Al Michaels, but he just did everything else, and then he gets into Sunday Night Football, and then he does basketball, and then he does the Olympics, and then he does the biggest event on earth. It's like Tariq's a weapon. He's been way too kind to us, and obviously he'll be on the call for the Open Championship this weekend. He'll be joining us tomorrow.
That'll probably be at the conclusion of the first round. Because they're, 6 hours ahead, so it'll be like 6:10 or whatever.
Speaking of hours, enough, said the government.
I don't know how I feel about it.
What do you mean?
I don't. 9 a.m. It's gonna be dark till 9 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, but it will be dark at 2:30 p.m.
I'm okay with that. I go to bed early.
We're just shifting the window. 30 minutes each way probably with this entire thing? We will no longer be falling back. We're staying, I guess, right here.
I'm good with that.
This is the time.
Falling back's good though. You get that
the
extra
Senate
hour.
still has to approve it, though, right? Is the Senate gonna push it through?
What do you mean? This hasn't. What are you talking about?
We got one. I mean,
last census, yeah.
Passed the House, but
the fate is uncertain because it's got to go to the Senate now.
It's a massive win.
But look at the top right corner there. Not the ABC News logo. The right below.
The House passes bipartisan bill to make daylight saving time permanent.
Yeah, but what is that word right there? The third word in
bipartisan. We know that's real.
I believe them.
AJ.
They say it's bipartisan. I just want to know who is benefiting from this to happen. Like,
You
who
know
benefits?
what? You know what? That take stinks.
That's a new seg. Sponsored seg.
Somebody tell Jake. Jake would be like, genius. He would like to do that. I will see that on his Instagram later on Better. Somebody will say something. I think Jake Paul's a loser. There you go. All right. We got to get off the air. We got to get off the air. AJ, see you tonight, the ESPYs. What are you most excited about?
Oh, my goodness. They just do such a great job of the broadcast, how it's going on. I know the host, who's hosting again? Marcelo is amazing. I've watched him do
everybody, you piece
I'm not
of shit.
patronizing anybody. Have you ever seen him do his bit on old buddy Sebastian Maniscalco?
Yes, very good.
Pretty good.
Nailed it.
Off the charts. So, yes, I'm excited.
I think Marcelo, sports fan as well. So anybody that, like Shane did it last year, actual sports fan.
Mm-hmm.
So
That
I
helps.
appreciate that. Marcelo, sports fan, young sports fan. So I think that's good news. I am very excited to see Marcelo.
Yeah.
Like very, very, very excited personally.
Yeah, of course.
Because young, this guy might be the.
Yeah.
You know, they're saying this is one of the guys for the next 20 years. He's great energy, obviously. Huge opportunity tonight.
Gigantic.
Yeah.
And not that he hasn't had him before, but I think he, from my understanding after chatting with him, I think he is very pumped for the opportunity.
Mainstream up.
He still feels like it's an honor to do it, as opposed to I have to do it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
So I think that's a good thing. I'm pumped to watch it. How about you, D-Bud? I know you're a big time SB fan,
Huge.
SB goer.
Yep.
What are you looking forward to tonight?
The one we talked about earlier, the best team. I can't wait to see who actually wins that award. Just like every year, every team up there deserves it, but I can't wait to see who wins it. Obviously, we saw Fernando Mendoza kind of make his way through here. We talked to Matt.
Did we see him? I thought he was not.
Well, I saw him. I had eyes on him.
Ty and I talked to him.
Yeah, I had eyes on him.
What the hell?
Why did you tell him to call on the show?
At that point, I thought he was coming on the show. And then as he was leaving, he was like, "All right, see you guys tonight, right?" And I was like,
I'll tell you.
Okay.
This is a fair platform.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, I agree. Actually, you know what?
I don't know.
Stern but fair.
We've been throwing around that Dan Patrick question. It seems like since we've started doing that, people were ducking and dodging a little bit.
But we thought Fernando was coming on.
We did.
And in our minds, we were promoting it.
Yes. And until he said "see you boys tonight," thought he was coming on.
And you guys just let him walk right out.
I can't control. I have no power.
Listen, Fernando, if you want to be treated seriously,
well, yeah,
I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. We love Fernando. There's 1,000 things for everybody to do. So thank you to everybody that took time out and stopped by here. This is a much better setup than last year. We appreciate that. Yeah. Last year, I think the people that run the ESPYs had a lot more say in where we were set up and how we were set up.
Sure.
This year, shout out to Foss.
And baby Mick.
Good job,
Fist. It was nice. We just got third-degree burns on that putting green patio.
Yeah, and there was no humans. Yeah, but there was. They put us literally.
Yeah.
Let's put them. Let's get these.
We had the putting contest where Herbie came and did a putting contest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
Herbie said something
That was
about
not Peter.
That was
not Peter. It's Jake's dog.
That was Thor.
He was
So all
great
golden
dog.
retrievers are just chill and they just like do
Golden
that.
retrievers are historically great.
Do we feel
great
bad
temperament.
for Fernando that he's going to lose
Holy
male
shit,
athlete of
it's
the year
Mike
to
Tyson.
Michael Block?
What's that?
Oh, it is.
Mike Tyson.
That is Iron Mike.
Holy
shit.
Jeez.
I think there's a chance he does know us.
Didn't you do his? You did his show. Didn't you do his podcast?
Did I? No.
I don't think so.
Fighting Mikes?
I thought you did something.
I don't think that's what it's called.
Is he getting a Hummer right now?
Yeah.
Whoa.
In public?
All right, let's get out of here.
He's got an ice cream cone.
Does he really?
Yeah, it looks like he's holding on to a waffle cone. I don't see any ice cream in it, though.
Dude, we need a waffle.
No, he's eating
cone.
it.
He's eating it.
Yeah, he's eating it.
Okay.
Waffle cone sounds delicious.
God, Mike Tyson, what a run.
Oh, yeah.
Just all the way back whenever he had the pet pigeons. Everything.
So
Pet
awesome.
tiger?
Yeah.
To now?
Tiger, yeah.
Yeah. Holy
We should get one of those for the office.
That'd be cool.
Tiger?
Yeah.
He had a white tiger, I believe.
Everybody that's had him, I think, have ended up running into a little bit of trouble. I don't know if there's...
That's
Ty, you
Tiger
all right?
football.
What?
All right, Ty, tonight, what are you looking forward to most?
The ESPYs?
Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm going to see.
The end? The Miz.
No, I'm curious. I don't know if we could run this up. I really don't want to wear a suit tonight. I'd like to wear basketball shorts and a
Where would you
t-shirt.
want? You can do that. You can do that. What do you mean?
country.
Who's going to stop
Hey,
you?
Or Corn
Sandman,
TV.
baby. Sandman kind of
exactly.
open. Now, granted,
Exactly.
he's only worth like $3-4 billion. That's like,
Yeah.
that whole thing.
I mean, I'll give, if they want to put it on the broadcast and make fun of me the whole that's fine. I don't want to wear the fucking suit I brought. I'm going to look like a fucking asshole.
Ty, I will let
The
you
only
know.
one I had.
Ty, I will let you know. You're doing great, man.
Thank you. Thank you. I do
don't
need
have
to
to
get
wear
something in my fucking tummy, though. That is for sure. Is that ice cream pretty good? Delicious? Okay.
Nice.
Who's the ice cream from?
What's up, champ?
Champ!
Hey, champ.
Champ! 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 What's going on, man?
Sweet
Sir?
outfit.
Sir,
Jeez.
how are you? Hey, can I ask
Jacked.
you a quick question? I don't want to bombard you here.
Okay, go.
Is this thing on? Is it? Yeah.
Yep.
You want to hold? Yes, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I would have looked like an asshole there, Mike. Every time there's a sports gathering, when you walk in the room, everybody from every sport goes, holy shit, that's Mike Tyson. And I know you're at a different stage of your life right now, but is it humbling to know that everybody is a fan of yours at this stage of your life because of all your hard work?
Yeah, it's too humbling because when I'm not able to talk shit now.
Yeah. Everybody likes you. Yeah, everybody likes you.
Exactly.
Can you tell me about tonight? Are you doing anything this evening or just going
Hey,
to
I'm explaining. Well, I think I'm presenting. I'm doing some other stuff too. It's open. There's a whole bunch of. They'll make people. I supposed to make people laugh.
Yeah, well, you're going to do a great job, Mike. You're going to do a great job.
And listen, I have a Mike Tyson Invitational for it's a boxing competition for amateurs all over the world.
When's it happening?
There you go.
It's going to be the 25th. Oh, July 25th. Yeah.
July 25th, you have the Mike Tyson Invitational?
Yes. Well, the first time we did it, how many people signed up the first time? Over 1,000. But now this time, like 20,000 people signed up.
Thank you.
There's no way we can have them all, but just 20,000.
Thank you for providing an opportunity for the next generation of boxers. How does that feel to be in a position to be able to do that? And why do you stay so connected to the boxing community?
That's because when I was 13, 14, and 15, I had that to look forward to like 4 times, 5 times a year. And it felt good because we didn't have no money and they paid for everything. They paid for our airplane trips and everything. And I think kids should still have that experience because the best fighters in the world, the best athletes in the world are not participating because they have no finances.
Yeah, it should never be restricted from finance, especially in the world of sport, especially with where America is. We got to be able to win. We got to be able to win.
Exactly.
Do you think softer generation happening might be affecting boxing in the future?
Well, normally people in my generation had such a horrific life. We don't want our children to ever live like that, so we spoil them, which is probably worse, but we don't want them to ever deal with it, because what we dealt with might kill them.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, so
but that was the motivation, I think, for a lot of greats.
Well, that was my motivation. Like when somebody said, get your ass up now and work out, now he can have a lawsuit against his trainer. If nobody said, get your big black ass up and work, you lazy, that gets me. That pumps me. That pumps me up. I know it's crazy, but that pumps me up. He got to denigrate me to work. That makes me work.
Okay, so we've seen you hit mitts, obviously.
Yeah.
Still doing that? Still
Yeah.
every day, or what is that?
No, every now and then.
And you'll never leave that? That'll never lose it? You'll never lose that? Is that muscle memory? Just being able to...
Yeah, but it's never what it used to be.
Yeah.
Well, it never will be, but you're as good once as you... Ever
was.
Yeah, you
Thank
need
you
to
very
forget.
much.
Never forget that. So I asked Bud this, Terrence, if I would have just walk up to you, okay, just let's act like. Okay,
You got it. You hold the mic. I'll hold the mic.
I like the way you're looking at me right there.
Yeah, look at his face.
So I'm gonna. So I just, if I was to just like kind of like walk up to you and just straight left.
Tush, tush.
No, I don't think so. You move that immediately, and then is your natural reaction?
It depends on who you are.
Okay, so let's say you did not know who I was. I was random white. Just walked up to you.
Yeah.
But you're in a good mood. You're having ice cream.
You're white, but you're pretty much, you're inclined to feel that nothing's going to happen to you. Go ahead.
You're entitled.
Now, not my specific breed of white feel that way, but yes, let's act like that is the case. And I walk up, and I hit. You will always have the. Is that something that? Is
Well, it depends on how much money you have, if I let you hit me or not.
Okay.
If you have a lot of money, you got me.
That's what Bud said when he said.
Yeah.
That's exactly. Bud said,
That's
"I'm gonna
what
let
he
you."
said?
Yeah, Bud said, "I'm gonna let you hit me." Yeah, and I was
And I'm
like,
dropping.
That was
I'm
almost scarier to think about. Like, I'm just.
Yeah,
gonna,
we listen. We learned our lessons with all our lawsuits. We don't put our hands on people no more. I could have told Carissa Shields that ahead of time.
Okay, I guess that isn't a fighting world. D-Bud has a question for you, Mike.
Yeah, what are you looking forward to tonight?
Excuse me?
What are you looking forward to tonight?
I'm just looking forward to enjoying myself and seeing everybody receive their awards.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You're receiving an award?
Oh, no. I'm presenting.
You should get an award, though.
I agree.
I have too many awards. I don't want any more.
That's a great line. Hey, go back to young Mike.
Oh, I'll die for him.
And yeah, but get to this point. You almost did.
Yeah.
But then you get to this point, it's like, I have too many awards. I don't
Not
need
too
them more.
many, no.
Hey, you done good, dude.
Thank you.
Congratulations,
Thank
Mike. You're the man, dude. Thank you so much. Can I get a photo with you?
Man.
For the Mike Tyson Invitational?
You can enter.
Yeah, you could enter.
I hit up one of your bookers the other day.
Oh, really? Okay.
Seat?
Okay, sweet. Okay, well, awesome, dude. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
All right, champ.
Oh.
Nice to meet you too. See you, man.
Legend.
Mike Tyson was on the show.
Yeah, pretty cool.
Awesome.
That was dope.
Yeah.
It's Mike. Iron Mike.
That ice cream.
Look
You
good.
look good.
That'll be so good.
You sit
Yeah,
in that
no, I
waffle
don't
cone.
need it.
You sit in that waffle cone right here. I got eyes on it. I was like,
You think about smacking it out of his hand?
Do you hear who he said provided the ice cream?
Who?
Michael Block.
all right.
Is he handing out ice cream out front?
I'm done with it.
Ice
Yeah.
cream.
I'm done with
I
it.
knew
Yeah,
it.
let's go.
We're gonna go get some.
I knew it.
Shout out to Kinley. Kinley, we appreciate
Shout
you.
out.
If any of these suits would have got sideways, Kinley would have killed him.
Yeah, that's right.
Kinley would have murdered him.
Iron Mike, too.
Well, yeah. No, he said we don't do that anymore. Remember, he said we learned.
Those days are done.
Too many lawsuits. We
Blocky's here?
Yeah.
Duh.
Handing out ice cream.
Yeah.
You didn't hear that?
Blocky's ice cream.
What can't he do?
I want to let everybody know I don't like what you guys are
Win
doing.
golf tournaments.
Exactly.
What?
Oh, you said what doesn't he do?
They set the fucking course up, right?
Well, I agree, but guess what?
That stupid tree.
All right,
We're not just
we're not
placating
doing
everything
this.
around Blocky.
Foxy, why is this what this is? This is not a thing that I like happening on our show.
The
And
fuck is that?
I kind of feel like it's
What is
Foxy.
that, baby?
That's my mic. Sorry, boys, but I'm kind of on their side on this one, Pat. Sorry about that.
That's awful.
You know what, Foxy? It was nice to see you yesterday. Wasn't it nice to see Foxy
First time in a while.
out and about with us yesterday?
was, Foxy.
I'm always with you guys. I mean, 1 a.m., 3 a.m., what's the real difference there? Not much. I'm always there with you guys supporting. And guess what? My ass is going to that bar right when the show ends.
Yes.
Oh, wow. I bet
Why?
it is. Yeah. 1 a.m., 3 a.m., 4:15. Okay? Enough.
That was your
Well,
decision.
that's on you.
I mean, how often you could be with two Irish lads in a Puerto Rican in an Irish pub in New York City? I honestly do not know.
Not often. That might
How
have been the only opportunity you had ever.
Patty McAfee? Yeah. Let me buy you a shot.
Yeah, bingo.
Come here, lad.
Sir, it's 3 a.m. I just checked out. The shirtless guy was with me. I don't know if you saw him. I just had to pay everybody's tab. I'm going, I got to buy you a shot, though. If I don't, people will kill me for it. What do you want? I was like, something chilled or whatever. He goes, okay, 2 Jaegers. And I'm like, what? What? And how is that where we went? And then obviously we did it again.
Yep. Let's get on the piss, lad.
And then the Irish bartender, Miss Oreen, 60 years old. She would also like to do one. So then one thing leads from checking out 2:45, 3 o'clock. Phone's dead. Don't know what time it is. Get back to hotel, 4:15 a.m. Think to myself, that was a bad decision. Should have went to bed earlier. But how many of these nights do you have? No one ever knows.
Bingo. Well said.
Let's enjoy the hell out of this evening. We can't thank you all enough for allowing us to do this for a living. We very much understand that we're incredibly lucky and blessed and honored. We are honored to have this platform that we have to talk about sports, to celebrate sports. We do believe it is a obligation to make sure we represent it well. And everybody needs to know that when we're out and about, we're representing well.
Hell yeah. Damn right.
Ain't that right, Ty?
Goddamn right. You are goddamn right.
Bruce, isn't that right, Bruce?
Yeah, I mean, I did call it at 8 p.m. last night, too, to be fair. So
it's a good call.
I think you called it at like 6 p.m., actually. Your body continued till about 8. And then, that maybe new wife said, hey, get the fuck home. Is that what happened, Bruce?
Sort of, yeah. Yeah, pretty much exactly what happened, yeah.
Welcome to marriage, baby.
Hell yeah.
Shout out to Vic.
Yep.
Shout out.
Mrs. Braun.
Shout out to Croatia.
Shout
out to us. All right. Be a friend, tell a friend something nice might change your life. We're in this thing together. We're back tomorrow from the Thunderdome. Maybe AJ Hawk wins an ESPY tonight.
Let's hope.
Hey, good luck, Hoggle.
I'll see you out there, AJ.
Hopefully Mike Tyson presents it to me.
See you in there, too.
Can't wait. Front row, I hope.
We were front row at the Emmys. That was the
Miz,
worst
make
night.
sure you get to hit Miz on the red carpet.
What was that? He made Boomer wait 10 minutes?
That's what Miz does, man. Takes over.
Honestly, what was that? He just walks up here. Hey, good to see you guys.
That's Miz football.
Is this a microphone? Of course it is. I know what this looks like. Is this my seat? Here I am.
That's the Miz.
That is the Miz.
That's the Miz.
He hasn't won in 5 years, so he's got to get his victories when he can.
Anything.
American Gladiator Season 2.
That's right.
Be a friend, tell a friend something nice about change your life. We're understanding together. In the truck, great work back there, boys.
Great work, boys.
Great work, boys.
To the production folks, thank you so much
Thank you,
for all
boys.
everything. Thank you, guys. Great work here. To the people that run the ESPYs, let's do a good show tonight.
Hell yeah.
Be a friend, tell a friend something nice. It might change your life. We're in this thing together. Team on me, team on. Hey, excuse me. I need my roof to be a roof, too. I'm going to come over there and talk about that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Don't do any stinky takes.
Where's Blocky's ice cream?
All right. We love you guys.
Best ever.
We'll see you tomorrow.
It's about 10 yards off the green over there.
Team on me, team on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team. Goodbye.